Walking down the YouTube streets, feeling the beat. Right cross on assignment, bring in the heat. Panel discussion, Essie Berry in the zone. Vigilant in action, making a presence known. In this case, so grateful for the knowledge we share. Shy and Raymond, they don't really care. In the box, they're distracted. Can't keep up with the flow, but Essie keeps it real, speaking what she knows. Spooky, always lurking, trying to bring us down. But Essie ain't afraid, she wears the crown. Shout out to Mama Denson, Mama walks in the game. They paved the way, inspired Essie to claim her fame. Shout out to Mama Denson, Mama Watts in the game. They paved the way, inspired Essie to claim her fame. Walking down the YouTube streets, feeling the beat. Right cross on assignment, bring in the heat. Panel discussion, Essie Berry in the zone. Vigilant in action, making a presence known. In this case, so grateful for the knowledge we share. Shy and Raymond, they don't really care. In the box, they're distracted. Can't keep up with the flow, but Essie keeps it real, speaking what she knows. Spooky, always lurking, trying to bring us down. But Essie ain't afraid, she wears the crown. Shout out to Mama Denson, Mama walks in the game. They paved the way, inspired Essie to claim her fame. Step to me now, I'm a country rider, ain't no doubt. From the dirt roads to the city lights, I'll show you a brand new kind of fight. So stop running your mouth, think twice. I'm over lyrics to cut like a knife. I'll take you down, make you eat your words. This country style's gonna leave you hurt. I'm a country rider, breaking all the rules, doing things my way, just like the fools. Gonna show you a taste of the wild side, 'cause I am a country rider, different. Different. On the Essie Berry show, there's no filter or disguise. I say what I say, I ain't telling no lies. Straight to the point, no room for distraction. I'm bringing truth to the table, ain't no satisfaction. As I said what she said, ain't no hesitation, thoughts the truth open up. No manipulation. Gonna break the chains, let the real conversation start. the Essie Berry Show, there's no filter or disguise. I say what I say, I ain't telling no lies. Straight to the point, no room for distraction. I'm bringing truth to the table, ain't no satisfaction. Essie said what she said. Ain't no hesitation, thoughts the truth open up. No manipulation, we're gonna break the chains. Let the real conversation start on the Essie Berry Show. Knocking down the walls, no holding back. On the Essie Berry Show, there's no filter or disguise. I say what I say, I ain't telling no lies. Straight to the point, no room for distraction.
I said what I said the way I said it. Welcome you guys. Welcome you today. Before we get started, I'm going to call and say hello, everybody. I'm going to break down what I'm going to talk about, and then I want y'all honest opinion about it. This has been 20 years in the making, but I'm really tired of insecure women and men who don't want to, I guess, speak about it. I'm not sure, but let's go. I'm going to welcome Miss Valerie. Welcome, Queen. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome, Miss Shy. Welcome. And I love how y'all greet each other in the box. That is so awesome. Keep going. And anybody who's in the bushes, I welcome you guys too. You're welcome to join in. But I got to say what I got to say now. And I'm going to do what I'm going to do. I'll send it myself and then ask Right Cross to send something to somebody. I'll send it though. Hey, Right Cross, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Fred Denson in the house. Hey, Mama Dancing. Did y'all hear how D-Ham put that music together, rocking? All the music you heard just then, that was from D-Ham that he put it together. I love how he put everything together about Miss K spitting knowledge, Miss Valerie, Miss Shy, Mama Dancing, Mama Watts. You know, I like the way Right Cross, Raymond, he included everybody in our family. Our immediate family, Miss Dorsey, welcome, welcome. I just love that. Y'all, this is going to be a little bit off the topic today because you guys don't know parts of my life, the things that I go to. Everybody always think it's like peaches and roses, peaches and cream or whatever. Sometimes it's not. Welcome, Miss K. Love you, sister. I love all my sisters. Miss Valerie, Miss Dorsey, Miss K, Miss Shy. I mean, all my sisters. I love you guys for just joining me and being a part of everything with me. I really appreciate that. Okay, you guys. So let me get started. Yesterday was a big day for me. I had so many things going back and forth coming. Talking to radio people and reporters about some other cases that was going on. So some of the things that transpired and happened through that, I'm going to tell that at another time. But it was just real messed up that we got all these men that don't want to stand for what's right. But then you want to throw a sister up under the bus, you know, and basically it seemed like sometimes men are feeling uncomfortable because we are strong women and strong Black women. So I'm going to put some out here. I don't care who get mad. I don't feel like it. I'm not trying to talk about nobody's business because before I said I was going to do this, I called my homeboy and told him, yo, I'm done with the bullshit. I'm getting ready to say what I got to say. It's nothing personal to anybody, but I have to put this out here because I've had enough. So let me just start spitting. Last night, I got a phone call from a homeboy of mine. I've been knowing this dude for over 25 years. I met him in 2003 after Fred, my husband, Rerun, died because there was some things that was going on, you know, and he helped me with them. And I'm always love him for that. Welcome, Rocky Robin. Welcome, beautiful, and Miss Cheryl. And I'm always love him for that because in 2005, there was some stuff going on with Rerun, and he was able to put everything in sequence for me. We was going back and forth. I met him through my godmother. Winding forward, there had been so many things going on. So after that happened with Rerun, we still became good friends, and I kept in touch with him over the years. Now, anything that I'm getting ready to say at this time and at this moment, I have to say that I've known this dude for 25 years. I've never seen him physically. I've seen his face. I've seen pictures of his family. I mean, we would talk every day. He is married. He has a beautiful family. I love him to death. But bullshit ain't nothing. I'm gonna shut some stuff down because I'm tired of like extra stuff. And when you don't hear me physically, then I'll get on here and spit you out. You guys are not gonna know what I'm talking about. But this is just for all women and men who's going through this situation that I'm getting ready to put up here. And then if you want to enlighten and say what you got to say afterwards, you're welcome to do that too. So last night I get a call and he got his wife on the phone with him. And he wanted me to explain to his wife that I've never slept with him or never cheated with him. Like that was some bullshit to me because at the end of the day, I don't know her to explain anything to her, but I've known her for 25 years, but she was not my friend. He was my friend, and me and him had a lot of business deals together. We made good money together. Articulate brother, very professional, highly intelligent. He's a good man. He's been with his wife over 30 years, raised 3 of her children that was not his. He had 3 children by her, but the 3 children that was not his, when I say they are disrespectful girls, they are fucking disrespectful as hell. I had to walk away at times because I heard how this woman was allowing her children to talk to this man, a man who raised your kids when the baby daddy wouldn't raise the kids. The baby daddy wasn't a good enough man to raise the kids, but you married a man who raised your kids and his too. She didn't have to pay no bills, maybe 2 bills in the house. He pretty much paid for everything. So after I started working with him, there was an incident that came up. And once you help me or something comes up or you catch my back in any kind of way, I am 100% loyal to the fullest and I'll be there for you in any way. It's the little things that transpire and happen with me that make big things come into big fruition or whatever the case may be. So one time he was getting ready to lose his house because he had just purchased the house. This white man did some slick shit and he was going to take this man's house. I said, brother, don't move out your house. Let me see if I can help you. I helped. I wrote the case. We put it, and then he went back and forth with me in the documents. We put it in court, and then that dude had to sign the deed over to this man because he was basically trying to take this man's house, my brother's house, because I called this man my brother. If I slip and call his name, bro, I'm going to be sorry. But don't nobody know you because there's a lot of people named what you are named in the world. So I helped him regain his house. His wife was getting ready to move out. She was already packing. He was upset. And this was years ago when I first met him. So I got that straight. He was able to keep his house. Winding forward, there were so many other business deals that me and this brother did together. When I call him and I say, yo, I need this done, he was right there. If he called me and say, yo, Essie, I need this done, I've been right there. His state that he is in right now, I have never, ever entered that state, nor have I seen him in any type of way, period. But on text messages, pictures like that, he's seen me on videos, and we have been cool for 25 years. Winding forward, there has been several things that I helped this man do through the years as far as winning cases, and he helped me too deal with cases. And so one incident that I didn't like, because women, y'all trifling. A lot of these women want men to take care of them, but you don't want to do shit. You want a man to bend over backwards for you, but you can't make sure your man okay. Do not get upset because you ain't me, because I'm Southern hospitality and I handle men a whole different way. Point blank, period, simple. So it was one incident, and all this done happened within the last 5 years, what I'm getting ready to tell you. So it was one incident where she needed some help in a court case. Because I am friends with her husband and I've known him for all these years, yeah, I speak to her, hey, chick, how you doing? But you ain't my friend, so I'm not trying to get cool with you. But I would never disrespect his wife, because if I'm friends with him and I done talk to his wife on the phone, why would I want to sleep with him? That's kind of shysty. That's what ratchet chicks do. I'm not ratchet. So it was one time she needed a case done, and the lawyer that was on her case, this man's wife case, they basically told her, eat boo-boo and die. The lady asked for $15,000 on the case. It was a civil rights attorney, white woman, working for this black woman. So basically, the white woman was just going to walk away from this case. I said, no, brother, let me see the case and let me see if I can help you. I wrote the case, gave it back to him. He went and found the witnesses. We went back and forth with the case. I turned the case over to her lawyer, which was a civil rights attorney. After that happened, she was acting a little funny, but he found this piece of paper. The paper said arbitration. That's when you're going to get ready to settle out of court because you don't want to go to court and nothing else comes up. So I was able to put a case together for her that they were able to go to arbitration. Mind you, if I hadn't knew her husband my brother couldn't have brought the case to me to help her win this case. So she won the case, and then she lied about it to his face. She buying cars, all kind of stuff, you guys. Then she didn't get for $35,000. They settled for $60,000. She acted like she female Donald Trump in the house, really pissing on my brother, smiling, talking stupid to him. Now she done got a little funky $35,000, and now she ready to run and jump ship. That's how you do a man that kept you for 30 years? Is that right? It's gonna get worse. So then all that done transpired. Never called and really told me thank you. Had a worse attitude now, because that's how motherfuckers do. When they win money, then they want to act funny with you. I'm an asset to anybody that I'm in their circle with. I'm definitely not a liability. So let me say that. If you are in my circle and know me, you're definitely going to prosper some kind of way. If you need me, I'm only a phone call away, but I don't like dumb stuff. But because he told me, this is my wife, I need some help, would you help her? I helped her. Mind you, they was going to throw her case out, and she asked for $15,000 with the lawyer, and the lawyer said no. So basically, she won the case. She lied about it in her husband's face and my face, and I was very upset because he came and said, yeah, E, I guess you ain't got that 100% winning rate no more. I said, what? Now I'm pissed. Because I know my skills when I walk up in a courthouse, and I know my skills when I can write a court document. So then he get one of his friends that is affiliated with the court. Come to find out, she had lied, and that's how we found out she got the money, because one of his friends pulled the court documents, and that's how we found out. So then all that happened. So she's still trying to act funny. She got her children talking stupid to this man. So now all hell done broke loose because she thinks she female Donald Trump. $35,000 ain't going to last a whole bit of time. So you're going to piss on your man for $35,000, really, that I helped you get. So winding forward, she was really acting funny. She started talking stupid to him. She started talking crazy. And I'm just watching all this. Really, I wanted to go upside her head legally. But I said, okay, let me just be quiet. Because, brother, you ain't got to take that legally. So then there was an incident where he got hurt on his job. I helped deal with him in this whole case. Walked him through the case for over 2 years. Working with him on his case. Affiliated with all the lawyers who was on his case where he got hurt. So then he get hurt. He have surgery. And all of a sudden, his son, by her, jumped up in his face. I said, no, bro. I said, you may have to get a restraining order on him because he act like he going to hit you and you already been injured. So now I got to worry about if your son going to try to beat you up or something. And she would have co-signed. She didn't care because she was going behind closed doors, lying, saying a lot of stuff. And his wife is 100% an habitual liar. And I can prove that if she crossed the boundaries after I get to spin around on this mic tonight. You better be lucky I ain't called your name because I really don't care either way. And you can't do nothing because you've already showed who you are as a person and an individual. So then she get ready after she heard me telling this man how to go get that restraining order if his son was going to be disrespectful, because he could have just knocked the hell out of him, but then they would have had him arrested. She go down to the police department, file a false report on this man, lying, saying that he threatened to hit her with baseball bats. Bitch, ain't nobody gonna believe that after 30 years of this man being with you and he ain't never put his hands on you. So guess what I did? I had to help him with that case because he was at home recovering from surgery and her low down ass had the police come to his house and put him out his house on a big lie that she told because she was mad that me and him was friends. But your ass was mad when I was helping you win that money for your case. Oh, okay, let's go. So then after he had to go stay with his sister, I helped him did the case. I had to like prep him. We had to keep going back and back and back and forth, back and forth. In 2 weeks after I prepped him for that case, baby, he won that case and he walked in there and smashed everything in her face legally. Then she brought her lying ass children in it with him, thinking that her children was going to win against me. Don't ever try it, because I'm going to annihilate you if I step up in the case to win, and will go to any level to get you legally if I know you're wrong. So then she told the judge, I just don't want him in there no more. I just want the house. Remind you, he put over $15,000 to $20,000 now on his house and thought he was going to lose it. Her name was not on the house anywhere till after I helped him, went to court, and we did everything legally to make sure his home was secure. Then, because he's a good man, he went and added her name to the home that they were living in to help her get her credit built too. Mind you, the whole time she still got her children talking to him stupid, and that's getting on my nerve. So I could not stay on the phone with him like I wanted to, because I would have checked her children, dogs, cats, and everybody. I just don't get down like that. If you got a man in your life and he done helped you raise your children, and the only thing you can say is you don't want him there, she was going to throw this man out of his home, try to take his home, and then turn around and move her raggedy kids up in there. I said what I said the way I said it, because they are raggedy children. Because you're going to co-sign a lie, knowing your mama walked into court, knowing your daddy didn't put, your stepdad or whatever you want to call him, he didn't put his hands on her. He didn't do anything to her, but she lied and had that restraining order took. Mind you, you guys, you can go to jail at least 10 years for domestic violence. So I got him off of that charge. Let's go forward. 6 months later, with her lying ass again, after she was like, babe, come back home, I want you, we're going to make this work. At the whole time, I'm dealing with him as an advocate. He's doing certain things to try to get through the situation, because now he's messed his body up at work. Mentally, he got to get through that. They had a therapist, but she got mad because he was telling a white therapist his business. But that's what you're supposed to do, tell the therapist your business. So she was like, well, Essie, could you be our mediator? Could you be that for us right now? So she would listen to him. I said, yeah. She got mad one night because I talked to her daughter, and she found out her daughter did certain things, smoked marijuana. She got mad because I found out her daughter smoked marijuana. Everybody's smoking marijuana. But the thing of that was, she was mad because I found out, and the girl told me, but didn't tell her, and it was the mother, and she's the mother. Okay. So then the next day, I'm listening, and she's trying to start an argument with him, saying, why is Essie in my business? You just asked me to be in your business because you didn't want the white folks in your business. But in all actuality, she wanted to keep dogging him and disrespecting him, and he don't hang with a lot of people. So I was inferior to her because she was thinking that I guess I wanted her man. But again, you didn't think that shit when I was helping you win your money for your case. You didn't think that when I saved your house and all that, and you probably did think it. I don't really care, because I don't know if he's a man or woman. I ain't never seen his private part of nothing, but it's getting ready to get worse. So now I done got him off the domestic violence charges. Then this broad, 6 months later, with her low down ass, turned around with her 3 children that is not his, and the other one too, maybe one of his kids stayed on his side, tried to set him up for elderly abuse. Now at this time, she done got really, really sick, passing out, a whole lot of stuff going on, and all he trying to do is help his wife. Had to bathe her, clean her, wipe her up, and everything. So then she wanted to get a little belligerent. So one day he gone, he go and trying to get her something to eat. When he get back home, she ain't told him shit. She just done left the house, went with her children, and then when he trying to go see his wife, mom don't want to see you. You can't come in our house. You can't do this. Mind you, this man raised all her children. This is a low-down chicken. Her daughters are too. And if you come for me, I'm going to treat you like fucking Scooby-Doo. I'm going to feed you a Scooby snack and annihilate everything in your path. I've already told him I was going to do this because all this is going towards something. So now she done tried to get him for elderly abuse because she fell in the house and lied and said he was in the house with her when it happened. By the time I wrote that report, went back to the first lie she told and all the way back to this domestic violence case, they knew she was an habitual liar. And the person that was over the case that handles elderly abuse, they closed the case because he knew that they knew his wife was a liar. It gets worse. Now, I done got him off the domestic. 6 months later, she lied and tried to get him for elderly abuse because this is a low-down chick. She trying to take this man's house because you got mad because of what? Because you ain't sitting on his weenie. So because you ain't sitting on his dingaling, you trying to give his dingaling to me. She trying to make up lies saying that I done slept with her husband and I've never been to the state and nor has he ever been in my presence physically. Third thing, all this done happened. So now she low down. She done went over there with her children and she got really, really sick. Y'all, when I say really, really sick, she got so sick, they had to rush her to the hospital. That he got to the hospital. Knowing how she done did me. Listen to what's been said. Talking crazy like I'm sleeping with her husband. Being so jealous. What are you jealous of? I even got your man broad. If I had slept with your man, if your man had smelt me, felt me, looked at me, been in my presence with me, he would not think about you again. I'm telling you that from what I know. He wouldn't even call your name no more if I hadn't been with your man. Let me keep that 100 with you. I know who I am and I know what I bring to the table as a woman. So you can't tell me what Essie can't do. So then he get to the hospital. When he at the hospital, he called me. He was crying. He was upset. He said, Essie, they finna let my wife die. They finna let my wife die. I said, what are you talking about? He said, they asked me for last will. Do you got that? They was asking for the last will and testament for her because they thought she was going to die in this hospital. Mind you, she is not my friend. She was never my friend. But because he was my friend and I love him, I said, D, let me see what I can do. I get on the mic with the hospital. Her daughter tried to pass off a fake POA, which is a power of attorney, which gives you the right to say what you need to say in a case or to speak on her behalf. So the daughter up in there to like, yeah, I got my mama POA. She didn't have nothing. She was lying. I told her to present the damn POA. She couldn't present it. They were up in there lying, trying to overrule this man who's been with his wife for 30 years. And you're going to try to overrule him with a raggedy POA that was not even valid. So by this time, the hospital talk is stupid. I'm calling the administration of the hospital. Within 4 hours after this man called me, I had his wife transferred to a whole new facility and she came back to 100%, not all health, but she was better because they was going to let her die. My thing to that is, if I wanted your man and you were dying, I could have let you stayed on that hospital bed and you could have died and I could have took your man. The whole 20 years that I've known this man, he ain't never came on me on no personal level because he got a wife. And I didn't come on him on no personal level because he got a wife. I am respectable enough. And plus, he ain't my type. I feel like he's my brother. That ain't my type of tea. And I may not be his, but he still kept it in perspective because he knew he had a wife. So now she finna die in the hospital. I get her transferred. He gonna sit up there and got all information. He had total control because of the kind of man he is. He gave the kids, because what I did then, I put a code on her room. So nobody could get on that code but him. He was nice enough to give them kids the code. They asses go up to the hospital, change the code, go get a false POA, backdated, and then took control of this woman and lied and said this man's tried to poison her and tried to kill their mama. That's 3 times domestic violence, elderly abuse, and now you're going to set your husband up with poison? I had to walk this man through this. He was emotional. I'm in one state, he in another. He calling me all times at night. He's upset. He can't believe this happening. Looking in kids' faces that he done raised, and his trifling ass wife sitting up there letting her kids do that, thinking it was okay. Oh, okay. So let's go. Jesus. I be smiling sometimes. You guys, I lose train of thought because I'm laughing at all this shit. So anyway, so now she done got in the hospital, lied to the hospital that he's gonna poison her. Done poisoned her. Now, why would, if you thought that he was gonna poison your mama, why bring the lady back to the house? Why take her back over there? So after all that happened, she finally came back to the house because her kids got tired of her. Her kids didn't want to be bothered with her. They got tired of her ass and they brought him back to the house. If you really thought your husband was cheating with me, why didn't you just stay over there with your kids? Why come back over there with him? She didn't care if his lights, his water, his gas got cut off. All the bills were in her name. We had to get all his shit transferred in his name because they were letting everything get cut off. They were doing stuff out her bank account. And she was letting them, but in that time, she was not in the physical capacity to make any decisions. So they went and got a backdated POA, backdated it, and then the daughter took over. And she was okay with all this, straight up. I love my brother to death, but that bitch been using him from the beginning. She used him to raise her 3 children because she couldn't do it by herself. She was staying in a roach-infested place at the time, and when he went and rescued her, she had 3 children. Most men don't want you if you got 1, let alone 3. So that tells you who this man is and his credibility and what he thought about her. And because you got light eyes, y'all tricks who think y'all got light eyes, y'all think y'all can rule the world because that's the only thing that's cute about you, and that was not cute about you because you're ugly inside and out because you're damn disrespectful. How you going to sit up there and try to set up a man that done set up and took care of you for 30 years, took care of 3 of your children, and you going to tell the judge that you don't want him there? You're going to go try to get him set up for LD abuse, domestic violence, and why you saying this man poisoning you? She should have been gone a long time ago, but good old brother, he's still there with her, trying to stand there as the man that he is because he took his vows seriously. She's sitting up there going through all kinds of things. This man bathing her, changing her, whatever she needs. So now she done got back healthy and she talking shit again. Now she want to bring me back up in the picture and had this dude call me last night. Y'all, when I say I lit into her, I took her from the north, south, east, and west, from the New Jerusalem lum. Do not call me about your man because you not sitting on his dingaling. Because if I had sat on your man dingaling, he would not be with you right now, nor would he remember your damn name. I know that 100% because I know what I bring to the game. If you are insecure because you can't keep your man or you can't handle your man or you don't know how to treat your man, don't get upset with me because your man is cool with me and we just friends. That's what really pissed me off. And then she behind closed door to my, oh, she know how to make up an excuse. I don't have to make up an excuse. I can say what I need to say. At the end of the day, I was trying to let her know that your husband values you and he loves you. But she's so ratchet and trifling and sneaky and low down and degrading and full of shit that she done sat up here and ran game on this dude for 30 years. And some of the stuff I had to say, yo, bro, she run a game on you. Yo, bro, she disrespecting you. Yo, bro, you need to check her kids. Yo, bro, maybe you don't need to be with her no more. Because when a broad start trying to set you up and put you in jail as a black man, and I find that to be a problem. And I'm not saying it because he's my brother or we're friends. I'm saying it because you're a low-down ass chick, and I can tell for sure that you done cheated on this man before. She trying to use every excuse in the book to trying to get this man to me. Why are you trying to get him to me? You ain't sleeping with him. So why are you trying to get him to me? Or you say you ain't. I don't care either way. But to say that you're finna file divorce. So now she wants to file divorce against him. She wants to file divorce. And she wants to put me in the divorce papers. You put me in the fucking divorce papers, I'm going to own your damn house. I told him she better keep her mouth closed. And I sent this video to him. You better get your wife that video. Because if that bitch put me in any type of paperwork, I'm going to come there and I'm going to show out. And I'm going to take your house because I'm going to sue her. Because that's the only thing she got to value. What he has given her. Nothing else. So you're not going to sit up here and be disrespecting me because you don't know how to keep your man after 30 years because you looking at me or you jealous of me or you want to be me. Again, If I dealt with your man, he would not be there with you. If I wanted your man, I would have left you in that hospital and you would have died on that cart right there, and I could have left you there. Don't do me. Don't send for me. Don't come for me. Don't lie for me. Don't bring no shit if you don't want no shit. And I didn't call either one of their names out of respect. If I did, so what? It's a million of both of them with the name that they carry. But I just want to put this out here so y'all can tell me, if you was a man, you gonna let a broad stay with you after she done tried to get you for poison, police that showed up at your house? You gonna stay with this woman and she done set you up for elderly abuse and domestic violence, and while he was down in the bed sick, she gonna turn around and have this man throughout his house, and she wanna say you love him? You don't love shit about him. You love what he can give you. You love that stability, but ain't nothing about him that she loved. And she want him to just depart himself from me straight up. You do that shit, we depart ourselves. Because what I did, I separated myself from with him because I felt like she was jealous. I didn't want him to keep getting upset with her, or they going back and forth. So I pulled back a little bit, but we still do business. If I call him, I know he'll be there. But because I know she was insecure and jealous, I said, okay, let me back up. I won't say nothing. Let me just let y'all do your thing, because that's your wife. I respect what you saying. But bitch, to keep bringing my name up, and I say that really because I don't know her, to keep doing that like that, and I'd have helped her. I helped her case. I helped her keep her house. That did cases with dude that made sure he didn't, go to jail behind her. Her daughter was in a case. The daughter that's not his, she had got an ejective case. I helped her with her case. She couldn't even tell me thank you for helping her with her daughter case. She's a user and a habitual liar, and I'm sick of his wife right now. So I'm just putting it out there. So if you put me any divorce papers saying I'm sleeping with your husband, then basically you're going to have to prove that, because I did tell him this. And if she wants to do this, I'll do this shit. And I'm going to go on Storm and Road. I will take a lie detector test showing her that I ain't sleep with her man, but putting me up in emotional mental distress like that, I'm going to sue her ass anyway and take her to the promised land, because I'm not here to play with her. But I did tell him if she want that and she want to think whatever for him, because I love him as a friend and a brother, I will go on Nationwide, whatever, and take a lie detector test and make her ass look stupid like the habitual liar she is. But she says she won't take a lie detector test and say she didn't cheat on him. She's not going to do that, because the fuck you cheated on him. That's why you trying to make him look like a cheater. A lot of times, men, when women trying to make you look like a cheater, they're trying to make you look like a cheater because they cheating on the back end. And a friend of mine told us, like, you got a Right Cross told her, because at that time me and Right Cross was together, we married, right? He said, you got a Jezebel spirit. She do got a Jezebel spirit. That's an evil, low-down spirit. You are sitting up here plotting on a man who loved you, kept you for 30 years, raised your children, and you trying to take him to court to take a house, a materialistic stuff, and then that's the only thing she come out, well, you did cheat on me. You did. No, he didn't, y'all. And then you can tell she trying to set the man up and take his house. Why? Because when he's gone and he out working or doing whatever he doing, she went and found every old cell phone that had my name in it and started pulling up text messages. So he sent me a text message one day and say, E, when I see you, I'm going to love you. No, he said, I'm going to give you a kiss and a big hug. He didn't have on a shirt. I really don't even look at that kind of stuff really until they really brought it back up. But I don't pay stuff like that attention because I know this dude was a cheater. She cropped the picture and trying to tell her lawyer that he showed me or sent me dick pics. No, he didn't send me anything. You're a habitual liar. And you better be able to prove anything that you're telling your lawyer, because I'll go after your lawyer too if he don't know the truth. But they don't know that she's a habitual liar, and she tried to get this man 3 different times, and the legal system was finna put her in jail for filing all these false reports and stuff. So she can't file nothing else unless it's the truth. But don't come to me, because I'll school you. So to know that you going to find pictures now trying to make this man, now you couldn't get him as a domestic violence, a man abuser. You couldn't get him for elderly abuse. You couldn't get him for poisoning you. Now you trying to make it like he an adulteress or a whore. So a man think is so so is he. So I'm just telling you, don't come to me, because when you come to me, I told him, if that broad put me in any type of paperwork, I'm finna come for her gut legally, because she has no validation to do that. She said she didn't even remember finna die in the hospital. I guess you wouldn't, because you was finna die, and your kids won't let you die in the hospital because they didn't give a fuck. Their kids didn't care. They was going to let her die in the hospital. They ready to go find wills and paperwork and all this, trying to overrule this man so she'll stay there and die. And I was the one who had to get him and help her get out the hospital while he was sitting up there crying. So I have no respect for her. And at this time, if any other shady shit come up, I love him 25 years, then I ain't telling him to pick. But that shit right there, he needs to pick and get the hell on. Because if a woman will try to set you up like that, she will do anything else to you too as well. And I had to tell him that. I want to bring this on because it's some type of way that I got this little effect with men, that you lying saying that I'm sleeping with your man, and you're more mad that I'm sleeping with your man, you saying, and you can't got no proof. And again, I've never slept with him. I've never seen him. As far as physical, I've never been in the same state with him. I'm telling you, it would not be what she think it's going to be if this man came in my presence. Let me bring this person up. Right cross, what's happening?
Hey.
Hey. What's going on?
Hey, I was there.
Cut your mic up a little bit. Cut your mic up a little bit.
Cut my mic up. You mean I got to speak up now? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, there it is right there. Go ahead.
Hey. If I didn't hear it from myself, I wouldn't have believed it.
What?
The guy she talking about, I didn't have conversations with her. We didn't clown each other, talking, you know, we talk trash. You know, I be clowning D-Ham and, you know, everybody else. So, you know, I done talked to this dude. He's a pretty cool dude. He all right, you know. I'm talking to him, so he got to be all right, because I don't talk to everybody, you know. And he had I guess his wife had him call Essie. She had called Essie, and he had asked Essie to tell his wife that him and her didn't have any type of physical sexual relations. Now, I see that kind of strange, since Essie never seen this man in person. Ain't never been to the state where he resides. Ain't heard nothing but his voice, and seen some pictures on Facebook and whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I get on the phone and I asked to talk to his wife. And I said, hey, how you going to accuse my wife? Because this was my wife at the time, that she's saying that this relationship or whatever had happened between him and her. I said, look, this is my wife. I'm my wife's shadow. I be with her 24/7. You know, I know exactly where she's at 24 hours a day. So I know damn good and well she ain't slept with your husband. Ain't never seen your husband in person. None of that. You know, so and then I proceeded to go on, y'all. I'm sorry. I really kind of like, you know, said some things. I didn't cuss. No, I didn't cuss. I know I'm not a cusser, y'all. I didn't cuss, but I did clown her, you know, and low-key checked her, you know, because she sounded like a demented derelict, you know. And she, instead of her accusing Essie of sleeping with her man, she should have been trying to be Essie's friend to see if Essie can do her hair, because her hair was like, you know, her hair was in disarray and needed to be repaired. You know, and I mean, I'm not here to, you know, disrespect no women, you know, none of that, you know, because that's not how I get down. But she was in violation. She was out of bounds, you know, and Essie checked her, and she needed to be checked. To me, I think she still needed to be G-checked, you know, because Essie let in pretty. She could have went as raw, really raw, she wanted to. You know.
Yeah, but because I respect him, I didn't, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
you know, the dude. I mean, dude, he's a good dude. He a humble dude. You know, he ain't like me. I mean, you know, we ain't, you know, like from the same type of background, but you know, he's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Would he be one of the homies that I go hang out with? Hell no. You know, but I mean, I'll talk to him on the phone and, you know, we'll talk shit or whatever, you know, but I mean, far as anything else, no, he cool. He just cool. He a good, I do. He was with this bra for 30 years. You know, raised her kids and all that. You know, so I can understand, you know, that's his, you know, wife. He's been with her for 30 years, but she's been straight disrespecting homeboy.
Pretty
You
much.
know, and it's like, it's even beyond disrespect. I don't know what's beyond disrespect, but whatever it is, she did this to this man. You know.
So let me ask you this right cross straight up. I mean, I probably shouldn't, but I just want to know: do you feel like if I had went and slept with his brother, that he would be with his wife right now?
He wouldn't even know who she was. Look at how long he been with her. You know what I'm saying?
That
the
part.
boy would have been stuck like he took a blast. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, like, homegirl. I mean, I seen a picture of her, y'all. Like, I mean, I'm
and
not.
She ain't no bad looking woman. She ain't no bad looking woman.
She ain't. You know, I guess, you know, she was all right for him. I'll just put it like that. You know what I'm saying? She was all right for him.
Right, but she acted like if I had been sleeping with that man, that you think that man would have came back to you. He wouldn't have came back to you.
No, he wouldn't even know who she was. He would have been sprung.
Would he been sprung? Say it ain't so. He ain't gonna be sprung, is he?
He would have been sprung.
Well, all right then, Mr. Right Cross. Thank you for letting me know that. And this ain't no disrespect. It's just keeping it real. Because at the end of the day, she should have never opened her mouth. He should have just kept her off the phone. You knew I wasn't sleeping with you. He trying to prove something to her. Miss Carol, when I bring you up, I'm gonna mute your mic. He's trying to prove something to her to keep her quiet or keep her feeling some kind of way. Nobody wants to hear that.
But what it is, you know, she probably went out and slept with somebody or a few somebodies, and they turned their back on her, you know, and she's feeling stupid because she's a dingy chick for real, y'all. Something's really. She needs to be 5150. She needs to check herself into a institution and get evaluated for real. She really does, because she's just lost.
Because who sits up there and a man that took care of you for 30 years and you're gonna put him in try to put him in jail for domestic violence, for elderly abuse, and then to say he poisoned you, and the man went and bought her some food and got her some fruit because she couldn't hold nothing on her stomach. It was just disgusting and degrading to me as a woman to watch this woman slip and dog this man like this. I love him as a brother and I'll do anything for him. But he can't call me and ask me to do nothing else for her because she's too damn disrespectful. And she's trying to make him look like something he's not, a cheater and a liar. And he's not that. If he had a flirted, I probably would have said, yeah, he did, but he never did. He ain't never came to me out of no kind of way. And if she put that in any court paperwork, I'm going to sue the hell out of her. She won't have a nice day. And I'm going to do it just because I can. I probably won't even take them from her. But I'm going to shut her down for all that lying she did. She won't walk over with none of his stuff. You will not walk over with nothing that he owns, and he done help you guys to trying to take it to get to your trifling ass kids. And you had 3 baby daddies and they didn't want to deal with you, nor did they want to take care of you or your children. This man came and took care of you and your 3 children, plus had 3 more by you, and you sit up here letting your kids talk to you stupid. I would never allow someone to be like that, nor would I use a man to take what he has for my own personal gain. She wasn't used to shit. She didn't have nothing. He took her out the gutter, the ghetto, or whatever. And after 30 years, this is what that brother get. Be careful, brothers. Know what you get and when you get it. And I ain't saying everybody do that, but it's a hell of a lot of women that are so insecure that they want to use a man or go after him. And as soon as he got ill, as soon as he fell down, and as soon as he got messed up, and I took his case, that's when she started dogging him. That's when she started disrespecting him because the money wasn't coming in. The cash flow wasn't coming in. He couldn't take care of quite like he did, but he was still managing to survive and had income coming in to make sure that he was okay to pay the bills that he should pay to keep a roof over her head, and then let her come back. So she came back now again to try to set this man up, to say he's an adulteress and a liar. girl, this is gonna be good whooping your ass this time, because legally, this is gonna be the last ass whooping you get from me legally, and I'm gonna fly in for that. If it comes to the point that I gotta fly in for this, then we can do it either way. But she'll probably won't end up with nothing, because from day one she been trying to take this man's house. Period.
Yes.
Thank you, Right Cross, for validating that. I really appreciate you. And y'all heard what he's saying. And me and Right Cross on a different level. I'm gonna always. This is my from beginning to end. He's my family now. There's nothing that you could take away from that. But what if something had to be, and we doing all this, and she bringing stuff like this up, that and I wasn't bold enough to speak up about it? That would have brought controversy between me and him, because she's been lying.
I just couldn't just sit back and just listen to this, because I mean, I done seen, you know, we already know, y'all seen it too. We got women going at Essie who barely even know Essie, saying all sorts of things about Essie. You know what I'm saying? For what? Because they're intimidated by her. Why? I don't know. I really don't. I don't understand it. You know, then for this chick, you know, to say that about her husband, and we both know for a fact that didn't even happen. Essie not the type that's gonna cheat. If Essie gonna fuck around, want to fuck with somebody else, she gonna say, look, this like this, like that, and like this, and say, hey, this is what I'm finna do. You know, she ain't finna go sneak and creep and all that shit. What kind of shit is that? Essie's not that type of woman. Believe me, I know. I ain't trying to brag, but I've had plenty of women, and Essie's not that type of woman to sneak and cheat. Okay, I know that for a fact. So I mean, like, damn. And with homeboy, I mean, he clearly
he loves his wife.
He ain't her type. He ain't her type. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Oh. He ain't her type, but he a good dude. He's very intelligent. You know what I'm saying? And he had to be pretty cool for me to even talk to the dude. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So right. I mean, I have no issues with the man. You know. So I was like, well, damn, I just tripped off. I'm just tripping off his wife. And, you know, really, I don't like getting to that woman shit like that. But like, I was like, well, damn, I had to let her know. And wait a minute now, you tripping. You must be the one that's fucking around and then got busted or something that went sideways on your end. And you feeling all stupid and shit and trying to put it off on your husband. Like he's the villain here.
And she's the villain.
Exactly. You know,
and someone say, what is 5150? That means to put you in a mental ward because you ain't quite stable. And to sit up there and set somebody up for 3 times for all these different things she tried to set him up with, she should be in jail. Listen, that last time when she was trying to set him up with poison, if he hadn't backed up, she would be in jail right now for that lie, because she had the police come out there going all through his shit, trying to lie and say he put poison in her stuff. It was bad, you guys. I mean, it was awful, and I've never seen nothing like that. So now I understand what men be going through. You try to use a man because you insecure.
Yeah, she's the type of person that will cut herself, hit herself, injure herself, and say that he did it.
Yeah,
she's that type of person.
Yeah,
and I told him that she has a Jezebel spirit. He needs to get away from her, not now, but right now. You know what I'm saying? Because she's a danger. She's an endanger to herself. Something's going to happen to this woman because of her actions. You know, y'all call it karma or whatever you want to call it, but I'm serious. Y'all know the scripture. Karma ain't in the scriptures, but y'all know what I'm talking about.
And we living in our last days, you guys. So like stuff like this, it really agitated me last night. I really had to get off of just lay down for a minute because of that. I had to say, because I was very agitated. I wanted to get on here last night and drag her. I said, Essie, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? And after I sat back and laid back and looked at it, I don't know why. And I'm sure he finds me appealing. I'm sure he finds me attractive, but he's never stepped over those boundaries. And to send me a picture of him with his shirt off, that had nothing to do with me. That was nothing to me. He just said, Essie, when I see you, I'm going to kiss you and hug you. He didn't say where he's going to kiss me at. You should have been worried about where he wanted to kiss me at while you worry about him saying he wanted to kiss me. How about that? Since you just wanted to make up something just to say it.
What is Barrett chest at?
Leave my friend alone. I'm gonna take you down. Leave my friend
Put
alone.
on a shirt. Put on a shirt look like it's still on a hanger. Come
But
on, girl. Arms look like some noodles. I mean,
leave
come
my
on,
friend.
girl. Don't get me
I can come up
started.
and clown you. Look, he gonna come back.
Let me go, y'all. I'm not trying to clown nobody today, but I will. But no, I'm not going to talk about homeboy. Like I said, he was faithful to his wife for 30 years. You know, he did what he had to do to support her children, and the children that they created together. You know what I'm saying? But you know, so I give him his props for that. You know, he just made the wrong choice of woman. You know, and like I said before, instead of her accusing Essie of sleeping with her man, she should have been asking Essie to do her hair. That's all I need. That's all I got to say.
Leave that lady her hair alone. Get about it.
I'm gonna leave her hair alone, and I ain't gonna say nothing about her hairline, the front trying dying to meet the back.
No, we
Nothing
already been through
about
that
that.
with Raymond and Homeboy folks. No, we ain't going to talk about nobody
Okay.
hairline be doing. But she not listen. I
Yeah.
would let him get her because she ain't my friend, but I ain't gonna let him do that online. But if you worry about how I look, then maybe you would probably want to spruce yourself up a little bit. If you was worried about me sleep with your man, if you ain't sleep with him, maybe you should because he ain't getting nothing over here for sure.
Man, you ain't getting nothing but some conversation.
Yeah, and then but most of the time it's business.
Man. Well, look, I'm about to go get off y'all's. I ain't trying to be up here with all y'all women. You know.
All right. Thank you for that.
I'll holler at y'all.
All right, well, bye.
Yeah, thanks, Valley. I'm feeling a lot better, sis. I feel a lot better, believe me. All right, talk to y'all later.
Okay.
Love you. Thanks, boo. Hey, before we get started, miss, go ahead. Right across, you good?
Oh yeah, I'm gone. See you.
Before we get started, it's Linda Dorsey's birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Linda. Happy birthday. I don't know how old she is, but happy birthday, Queen, for sure. Love you so much. Well, what did y'all think about this hot mess that I'm in now? People trying to give me they men. What should I do? Tell me something. Because I'm confused. Hey, Miss Carol. Oh, I muted her. Let me take her thing off. I'm sorry. Let me see. Miss Carol said you better unmute me. Okay.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello. Boy, this is something. First off, she had nothing to say to you because you are not her woman. That's the first thing. Secondly, she's obviously insecure, jealous, ungrateful, ignorant, disrespectful, cheater, mentally ill, a liar, unloyal, low self-esteem, a user, not a good example to her children. Okay, let me go to the next one. Okay.
Woo!
As a rule,
You went out, Miss Carol. Miss Carol, you went out for a minute.
it's my niece keep calling. I'm sorry. When you're doing wrong, you usually want to put the blame on the other person because you want your conscience to be cleared. You want all that off of you. So, also, if your man / woman, husband or wife, you having friction with one another, you need to leave the kids out of it. The kids have no place in you and your mate's friction. I'm sorry, were you saying something?
No, we listening.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. She seems to have a mental problem along with all other problems, and sometimes these situations can be a repeated thing going down from maybe her mother, family, grandmother, or whatever, and it's passed down. She's repeating what she's seen or lived under or whatever. And she did not I feel she didn't appreciate the husband that she was given. So therefore, she ended up in a situation to where she needed him and she needed others to come in for her. But you got to remember that you need to treat people good while you're up, because when you get down, more than likely you're going to need those same people. Okay, now Miss K, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm
Hey,
doing fine.
family.
I have one other thing I just
Okay,
got to ask. I'm sorry.
that's okay.
Um, to our beautiful queen, could you please tell me how we can get this bubbly brown sugar marketed?
Child,
Um,
y'all older women, y'all didn't tell me. I don't know. Tell me how I can get it marketed. You and Miss K should be telling me. I take knowledge from y'all. You tell me. That's what I'm gonna call it too. If I start bottling whatever I got, I'm gonna call it bubbling brown sugar, y'all. Bubbling something. Yes, yes.
Okay, Miss K, you can go.
now I just see the lady. Um, there are some women and men that don't know how to treat people. They're not happy in themselves, so they would, explode on their mate. Some people explode on their kids. I just my question is, what's wrong with your friend? He seems slow.
I think he the type man that, like, you know how some people don't honor it, even though it may seem that way. He really respect his marriage. He wouldn't want to try to get in it 2 or 3 times. This was the last one for him. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
but let me ask you this: what? Evidently, he don't know what a marriage is,
30
because
years.
even in the Bible it says etc. When it comes to divorcing and separating from your mate and all that, it says etc. There's other ways and other things that can happen that is a okay reason for you to go on. Now, how can and I'm not being going down on this man, but I'm gonna tell you something. He need to go to counseling for himself, because he didn't miss the whole understanding of marriage. Marriage is not you letting people dog you almost going to jail, putting you out. That's toxic.
Yeah.
That's not a marriage. And if he loved that, then homeboy need to go see Miss Rudolph and them or somebody.
Who is Miss Rudolph?
Oh, you already know.
Ah, I was gonna say Rudolph the red nose reindeer.
Yeah, yeah.
Not
He
that Rudolph.
not that one, but he needs to go see somebody, because he have lost. I don't care how many times you've been married. You should be able to identify when someone don't love you. First of all, ain't none of them kids probably his.
Two,
Now,
two or maybe two for sure. The rest,
what?
I know.
Yeah,
No, the first three he raised three that was not his by someone else, and she let them 3 girls talk to him like he like beneath them, like a slow moving dog in the street. That was his first rule. You shouldn't. And how are you gonna let your daughters talk to him like that? And he helped raise your daughters, and their own daddy didn't want to help raise them. Stop
okay.
it.
And you know why? Because that's how the mama talk to him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So they're only repeating what they see and hear.
right.
right.
And he need to get a DNA test on the last 2, 3, 4, well, however many is young now. He need to get a DNA test, because it's a reason why, outside of she's found someone else to twinkle her eye, you know, and she talk crazy to him and probably go do what she want to do, leave the house, etc. He at work, she at work too, in the house. She got company. The kids ain't gonna tell it.
Sure ain't. She was going to their house, over their house, all in their business. And then, like, when she threw him out of the house,
Mm-hmm.
We had access to the cameras. She wouldn't even let him drive in the new car that she bought with the case money that I got for her. But she sat there and let some dude get up in her car, one of her son friends, pull her car up. Well, why you let your son friend do that? Then she all in the background popping, snapping, jamming. Like she didn't even care that she had just threw this man out of his house on a lie, and the police came and took this man. He didn't have time to get his computer, couldn't get nothing, and basically just walked him out his house, and he had just had surgery. Hadn't been out of surgery hadn't been out of surgery 30 days good, and she did that.
Well, my thing is that's because he allowed it. She knew he wasn't gonna do nothing. She
And
knew
they
she
have
wasn't
been
gonna put him in jail.
messing around with.
Yeah, he allowing that. That's why I asked you, was something going on? Was he in a war? Do he have PTSD, or do he feel that he caught a diamond in her? And the reason why I say that is because I have a cousin. He might be 5'7", and he got this young lady. She bright, damn near white. With these cat colored eyes, and he think the sun rise and set on her. She know he can't have kids. Why you come home pregnant twice? I told him you got to be the biggest fool on this planet.
Did she have the babies?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him, boy, look, let me tell you something. We wasn't raised like that. It's all right to be by yourself. You learn a lot about yourself when you by yourself. You learn a lot about yourself and the things that you will not accept. And it's okay. God talked to us when we're alone.
Yes, ma'am.
So I don't get it. The guys will sit up and holler, oh, I just love her. Well, nigga, no, you don't even know what love is. That's toxic.
Yeah.
And second of all, she shouldn't have been saying not one word to you. See, that's one thing I don't understand about these broads, because that's what they are.
Broad.
They broad.
No, broad.
Yeah. You gonna come and talk to the lady. You don't know if your husband told her that he was even married.
Nah.
I only had that happen to me one time. And I promise you, she learned. Because she was talking to the concrete. And he up there hollering, I told you not to say nothing. I told you not to say nothing. Now she can talk now. I'm on you. You better train them. If you gonna mess with them, you best to train them. They better be mom's the word if I ever run across anything. And that's just how I feel. I would go straight to him. But you got something to say. So I let you, get a taste of it. I knocked the hell out of her. She hit that ground and she didn't move. I'm not playing with you. I ain't your mama now.
Well, you know what? She done known me for the same many years that I've known him. So to try to say that I'm sleeping with your husband, like Miss Valerie said, is one thing to say, but your ass put it in some paperwork, bro. That should be a whole nother program. Because really, you heard Fred said he wouldn't even know her name if I had slept with this man. You think that I'm gonna come get that nigga? He ain't gonna be with me afterwards? Are you crazy? I wouldn't be stepping those boundaries. For what reason would I?
She would, because she is crazy.
Yeah.
She would. You're not dealing with a rational individual. That's not what that is. She don't want him. She just want where he put her. Now, and another thing, I got a best friend. He a guy. He put his name. Now he been in his house and had the land and stuff for 7 years. He got with this broad, and he said, "Kay, I put her name on the lease, on the the deed of the house, because she said she didn't feel like that she was the woman of the house."
What?
And I told him, you got to be crazy. You have to be. Whatever I had when you met me, don't look for nothing to come to you. Not now we building something. I understand that. But my children are gonna get whatever I had way before you even got here. So that's just what that's gonna be. And if you don't like it, I understand. I give you some dap and you go your way and shit, I still stay where I am. But that's what the way it is. But he did that, and he in court right now. Those white folk, I'ma say it. Those white folk told him he had to sell that house and get that broad hair. I don't know what type of coochie that would be. I don't do coochie. I don't understand it at all. I don't care whether you don't feel like you the man in my house. That's fine. This shit you can go elsewhere.
Move out.
That's it. Because I'm still gonna be the woman of the house.
Right.
Yeah. And he, and I talk with him, he be drinking and okay, I said, shit, man, wipe your damn face. You did it. Just say what you did. Deal with it.
Own it.
That's just crazy to me. I don't get stuff like that. If it was here before you're not getting your name on it. Now, whatever we develop, when you get here, that's different. No, I don't love nobody that tight. Believe me. Nobody but my kids and God. That's it.
Well, what about them kids? Them grown kids he raised, and she let them talk to him like that.
What is he doing about it though?
Right,
Nothing.
exactly. Right.
So it's really on him. It ain't on the broad. It's on him. And that's what I don't understand. And see, that's the type of stuff that I look at. And he's probably very educated, very smart.
Very, very.
And he probably look like little man Tate.
Very.
He
And I
probably
told her.
do.
And listen, I told her, look, sister, I don't want your man. I said, I like his intelligence. I said, but I feel like he's a brother to me. Me and her had a whole conversation on the phone about her man before this even jumped off years ago because she was still insecure. This broad, y'all, I don't know what year it was. I got to go back and look or whatever. But it was the year when Flavor Flav came out. I was supposed to be on Flavor Love, right? But they wanted me, I think I told y'all this, they wanted me to go kiss behind them women, and this nigga got spit on his face. I said, can I take some wipies? They was like, no, you can't use no wipies that wipe his face. Well, okay, whatever. But then a company had saw me, and I was tripping because, they like personality. They offered me $400,000 of some change to come and do my own show because she was tripping with this dude so bad. 2 weeks had passed. It was in his email because at that time I'm letting him deal as a manager for me, and we lost the damn deal. You never offered me my $400,000 back. That's what they was gonna put up for the show, just to offer me to do the show. And I walked away because I was pissed. You let that kind of money. He had the contract in his email for almost 2 weeks, and Hollywood don't play that. Once they offer you something and you don't respond, they really go to the next person. See what I'm saying? Because the shit she did, broke his computer. He had to put the computer in there because she got mad that we were dealing together as far as business was concerned. Yeah, we were still on the phone talking smack, but anything she got that I helped him gain or vice versa, she was getting a portion of that. So she shouldn't have been tripping about nothing. But it's something about these women that get all upset with me at Southern Hospitality. Please, women, tell me what it is. A man says, all these men, can you tell me what I got so I'll know, so we can bottle this shit and go? What is it?
Well, it all boils down to you a woman. You probably have everything that they wish they were. Yeah. That's all it is. It's not that he wanna come after you. It's her. Maybe she like it.
Oh, I'm finna get sick.
Well, you're gonna get sick because that shit do happen. But you're saying what she's saying, but you're dealing with Carrie. That movie Carrie. They're gonna laugh at you. They're gonna, she got issues. So you talking sensibly to her, and she's out of space somewhere. She ain't getting it.
She got it. She just don't want it. She know if that man's gonna cheat, he would have cheated way before now. She ain't never caught him cheating in the 30 years. So when she got sick, I'm sure y'all can have the same intimacy that you were having. I get that. Right. But don't get mad at me because you ain't been intimate with him now and you still trying to figure out who he's sleeping with. He ain't sleeping with nobody, probably with the palm of his hand. But you upset because you can't take him to the promised land. But you was never trying to take him to the promised land. You was never trying to be a wife to him. She has all the characteristics of a woman who sat up there and married a man. Now the kid's grown, I don't want you. Now the kid's grown, I don't want to talk to you. Now the kid's grown, I can talk to you crazy. This is how she treats this man, and she should be really whatever she gets, however what happened, she deserves every negative thing she gets. Not trying to be disrespectful, I wish no harm on her, but she's a look out, two-faced and broad. All that shit should have never went on. And like last night, she didn't call me. He called me, and she in the background talking stupid. So then I told him, bro, won't you just go and leave this chick? I said, she don't want you anyway. She never loved you. I said, at least you can find a woman, hell, that will love you, and you articulate and special as hell. Why keep wasting your time with this chick? Because she ain't got nothing, and she don't want you anyway. And if you really thought your man was cheating with me, why you bring your ass back to the house? Why you come back over there with him? Why did you sit up there and put yourself back in a position thinking he was a cheater and sit up there saying, she done told the whole world, because one of her son-in-laws came and told me that she had the, this is how I knew it happened. One of her son-in-laws came to me and said, yo, she was telling us that you flew down there. Y'all was at the hotel. Y'all, they done create a whole damn lie about me and this man penis. Are you serious? So you just created some shit in your mind. You just making your own movie in your mind. You just come up with all these lies in your mind. And somebody say he's an educated fool. He's very educated, but she treats him like a fool, straight up. He deserves better. He should not be with her. I don't care if you've been 30 years. You try to set me up for a crime. Any of those crimes that I just said, domestic violence, elderly abuse, and then went to the hospital. The kids, after she was down pretty much in a coma, she couldn't even talk. The kid's gonna go and say that he tried to poison her. They had to do a whole investigation. The police came out to his house. It was horrible, you guys. And I'm thinking I'm dealing with this, what was a late part of last year, early part of last year in 2022, because he got hurt in 2021. And I've been on his case ever since, not knowing that I was gonna have to deal with his case like that, but not knowing that at the end of the day, he was already doing his therapy, talking to other people, because that's what you do. She should have went to therapy with him on a counseling level, because he wants one thing and she wants another. But what he has to realize now, and I'm not just saying this because of this situation, because if I see a situation, I feel like what it is what it is. I don't think his wife ever loved him. I don't think she ever wanted to really be with him. I think that she used him to get superficial, get whatever she needed, got those kids raised because the baby daddy didn't want her. They was treating her like stuff. She was standing a hole in the wall. And this man came up like a prince out of the night and gave her everything that she wanted. And now that the kids are grown and stuff like that, and she liked when he was having money, because he was in the game for a minute, but he got out the game. But she was spending that money like he was in the game. How about one of the kids tried to tell the police after he been out the game for 2 years that he was still in the game selling? That's how they tried to set him up. And at this time, everything, and I know he listened to this, because I sent him the link. I told him, yo, bro, I'm finna annihilate you. Pray to God I don't call your name, but there's a lot of people name what you name, and your wife too. But you need to let your wife go see this video, because I'm gonna keep her like Scooby-Doo. I'm gonna get her. Don't put my name in some shit because you're insecure. Don't put my name in no paperwork because you didn't know what to do with your man Dingaling. Don't put my name in something because you mad because you ain't me, or you dislike me because you're feeling some kind of way. It's too, like at this point, and she said, how old? They in their 60s. He's 60. I think she 50 something, or the late 50s, and he's going to be almost 65 years old and dealing with this bullshit. I told him, you old enough to know better than this, and he is old enough to know better. And hopefully, if he hear the intelligent conversation of what you said, Miss Carol, right cross, then you'll sit up here and do something differently now. Because at this point, if she keep dogging you, keep spitting on you, bro, I'm going to say that's what you get too, because you letting her do that to you.
That's right, though. My thing is, it's not only that woman, it's him.
Yeah.
No, because she don't have, obviously, the full package, and she trying to figure out how she can take notes from you. on how to
Exactly.
get of your qualities.
But with him, it starts with him. I'm gonna tell you something. You just don't let nobody disrespect you or anything like that. When I tell you, it don't feel good. And I see a lot of guys walking around here, and some of them are guy friends that I know. You know, they wife come around, they look like sick puppies. They don't say nothing. They had their head down. They might come around. We sitting around playing cards or whatever. But then when she leave you, she going to go see Albert or
Come
whoever.
on, Charlie, Dick, Tommy,
Yeah,
Mike, Mickey Mouse, if you
God,
like.
please. No, I'm gonna tell you something. I know God say we're not supposed to get a divorce, but He gave us a way out. Ain't nobody's supposed to feel that way, because you cannot pray to God and be unhappy.
Right.
I don't care what you do and who you are and how much money you have. He would turn a blind ear to you. That's it.
Yeah. And this young lady said, my friend is pretty and educated, but she choose to still be connected with him. So I guess she had a disrespectful man too. Sometimes people would do that, but it's vice versa. Females will do it and males will do it too.
Yeah.
So it's just like you just got to choose your battle and which one you going to do. But as far as this year, I will always want him as a friend. We've been friends for 25 years. And why wouldn't he want to give me a kiss and a hug? 25 years of friendship. I saved your damn house. I made sure he didn't go to jail for her because you was going to get him for elder abuse. I made sure he didn't go to jail because you was going to get him for domestic violence. I made sure he didn't go to jail when you was going to get him for poisoning you. Hell, I would want to hug me too.
Yeah. And
Sometimes,
it's nothing to it. It's nothing on either you and the guys part as far as being with each other and all that. But she can't say she's never done that. She can't say that.
well, she
And,
don't know. Go ahead.
and that's why she's acting the way she's acting.
Because
You
she
know,
guilty.
yes, guilt. Yeah, a guilty person always speak first.
Right. And he
That's
had a tracker. Now listen, y'all. It's one thing to be in a relationship, but if I gotta start putting trackers on your damn
mm-mm.
cars, watching you, following you, it ain't that much ding-a-ling in the world for me. I don't want your ding-a-ling like that. If you want to be spread that, drop it low, as Miss Jackie say, drop it low, hang it high, whatever that said, Miss Jackie say, spread it wide and drop it low. You can go spread it wide and drop it low, and I'm getting ready to get out here and I'm gonna go. Because I'm not gonna, and she found a tracker on her car and she threw it down at her daughter's house, like when he go over there. So what she did, she made sure that he couldn't track her. If you had nothing else to do, and he only put the track on her car because she had got sick and she kept having different things going on with her. So he wanted to make sure if something happened, he could track where she was. Because if you're gonna get somewhere, you get sick, you may fall out of something. How would he know if you're behind the wheel? But instead, she took the tracker off the car and did that.
Well, maybe she really wasn't sick.
Yeah, she was sick. She was real sick. She I ain't gonna put her biz out, but
Yeah.
like straight up, really, really sick. Yeah, she was so sick that I'm talking about when he had to bathe her, he had to carry her to the bathtub and stuff. And you treating this man like this? Do you know how many damn women wish they could have a man that's making sure that they eat, shit, sleep, breathe, bathe, and all that, taking her to the tub, taking her to her appointments, sitting up there. I've been married all my life, but every man I've been with, I carried my weight. I've never had a man 100% take care of me and say you ain't got to do nothing. Shit, I wish I did have that. Where's that at? Where can I get one of them from? But with him, like you said, everything about him being intelligent and all that, but he's a short guy, good people, but I already got a short goddamn complex myself. So I ain't trying to give nobody shorter than me, because short people got complexes. Y'all can lie and say what you want to say, but we got short people complexes. And y'all be, so the men, they really bad with it, walk around and to beat up folks because you shout and stuff. I get it. But because I got a short person complex, I ain't trying to be with another shouty. And men are short, and I still got to look up to them. So I'm just saying, I don't want your man, nor would I disrespect her like that, because that's your man, that's your marriage. He is my friend, and I've been friends with a lot of men, and I ain't slept with them. I don't have to sleep with them, because if I say you my friend, you my friend. Because if I sleep with you, you're going to want to go home with me, and you ain't going to go back to your wife. I know that, girl. Look, why y'all think I've been single for 10 years? All this bubble brown sugar, clink, clink. I had to lock it down, y'all. I had to lock it down, because rub you, touch you, hold you, squeeze you, smell me. Baby, what you think you gonna do? You want to come on and be with me, and you ain't gonna want to leave. That's the kind of pressure I got when I deal with someone. That's how I say to myself, I ain't trying to take nobody, man, baby. That's why I say, Essie, you better lock this shit down. You better stay to yourself. Girl, you hold a man's hand, they gonna want to go behind you. You sit up there, let them smell you. I can't afford to do that, you guys, because I didn't know what I was going to draw. So that's why I sat by myself, and that's why I'm still sitting by myself right now.
And that's the way it should be until you find that special guy that can handle all that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Miss K say that can handle all this.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get this little 4-9 twisted. You got to handle all of this.
Yeah.
This 4-9 bubbly brown sugar, baby.
What is it? Good things come in small packages.
They do. But I still got a short person complex. Yeah. Sometimes I don't. When I got to squeeze in the short places, I'm okay. But I dang sure don't want nobody who's short too, and you got a short person complex, and then you're going to fall weak, and I need you to be strong. I need a strong person. I need a strong man. I don't want nobody who's going to sit up here and let somebody talk to them crazy. Because, that's so somebody come and knock you in the head, you're going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? Now, homeboy will fight. Now, he will fight if he had to, but he's so laid back, and you was to look at him, he's almost, I ain't saying a geek, but he has that feature of that. But when I say that brother's smart as 20, when I say he's intelligent, I've not met too many articulate, intelligent brothers on his level, how he is. You know what I'm saying? He used to travel through the world doing market and stuff like that, trying to get her to go with him. She wouldn't go with him. She made choices. Then you let your kids start talking to him stupid. Then she started talking to him stupid. And now 2024, bro, if you listen to this, it's time for you to get the hell on and stop letting that lady talk to you stupid. You don't let her stupid to you for so long, she's gonna keep talking stupid to you. You don't let her sit up and did all the stuff she done did. If you let a broad lie on you about domestic violence, call the police, put you out your house that you paid for, then gonna get you for elderly abuse and had to get you, and then for poisoning. What do she love about you? She don't love nothing about you.
Now, how much is he gonna take?
Right.
Because he might just blow up and hurt her.
Yep.
You don't want that. You know what I'm saying? And so, what is love? It seems like there's no love in there. That's toxic. So where's the love part? That's what he need to be saying to himself. Well, damn, she don't love me.
This is the deal. If he stopped talking to me altogether, she say she'll stay with him, but she don't want me talking to him at all. Well, that's on you. Because 25 years, I don't know what you're going to do. But see, she don't want him talking to me because she know I'm intelligent. And if she go after this man any kind of way, she know I'm going to get her legally. Because he's like a brother to me. But she can get her mama, her daddy, her friends, her sister. She had a pastor involved who was in this finna lie trying to take this man's house. So she don't want him to be cool with me because she know if she do anything, I'm going to help him stay free. And that's why
you still going to help him. You still gonna help him, whether he stay with that broad or not. And if something happen, he your friend. You gonna be there for him.
Exactly, 100% beyond the shadow.
Exactly,
100%. He can say, because we have had this, you guys. There was at least 2 times because she was feeling so insecure. I say, tell you what, I won't call you, sweet, unless something go down, or we'll just go through emails.
Right.
That way, if something goes on, you call me. I said, because I don't want her to feel uncomfortable. I gave this broad mad respect. Straight up, let me keep this shit funky. If I go with a married man and you're with a woman and you're with your woman, and you want in-house coochie and you want outhouse, well, you got to pay for this outhouse. You gotta be
that's the name of the game.
gonna take okay, you gonna take
Yeah.
care of me just like you done took care of her. And then me and you gonna be quiet together and I'll keep my mouth shut. What I won't do if I was dealing with a married man, because y'all done dealt with a married man before, long time ago. But when I was with him, and even though I knew I did not sleep with someone else while I was sleeping with that married man.
Exactly.
Came back to me, nigga, I was gonna get that and you would have got too. That's how respectable I am. I didn't have to save my private part for no married dude, but hey, it was what it was at the time, and you learn better as you grow and get better.
True.
Y'all go make a video about it if you want to. It'll be what it is. Do you know how many married men coming at me on the internet right now? And really, if Fred had told me not to, I was going to put up the sugar daddies that coming at me, y'all. I got white sugar daddy, black sugar daddy, sugar mama, sugar babies. Like, look, youngsters coming for me. Fred said, why would you want to do that? He said, because what if they is married? They trying to be a sugar daddy. You going to tell on them people? If it hadn't been for Fred, all y'all business would have been out here. I'm just saying, because like I ain't never been with no sugar daddy. So you be with a sugar daddy, you got to call him daddy and give him sugar. What's a sugar daddy?
I ain't calling now, man, that I'm laying down and with this Thundercat daddy. That's what I'm not gonna do.
I mean, daddy.
Hell no.
You come and play? Yeah, okay.
No, I don't play those type of games. Soon as you do that, it's over. Cause you'll never be my dad. I don't screw my daddy.
Yeah.
And that's me. I'm old school. So don't no daddy, and don't call me mama.
Yeah. Miss Cat said what she said the way Miss Cat, I said, Miss Cat. Jesus! Miss K said what she said the way she wanted to say it. She said, you ain't coming to get this Thundercat.
No.
And coming all raggedy with me. No, baby.
No.
I love that name, Thunder, because I got the Thundercat, baby. That's why they kept this bad boy locked down. So wasn't no lightning come around, baby.
Hey, I'll bring it out for you. Now I never understood why people would call, their mates, daddy, that just runs up my spine. Is this your daddy? Did y'all do incest, man? That's not cute. We be in the bed, Miss Essie. Who am I? Shit, Roy. I don't play games. I just don't. Well, you can't call me sweetheart or no, motherfucker. You married. I don't have no pet name for you but your name.
No. Roy married. Roy, you married. You want a pet name? Roy?
That's what I'm talking about now. When I was doing my thing with the married guy, now he took very, very good care of me. I didn't have to want for anything, but it was just something that was going on. But I never looked at, I never messed with none other man while we were together for 12 years. Never.
Ooh, you was with a married man for 12 years? Well, tell your business, 12 years.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I was there for 12 years. I sure did. Didn't nothing come up, didn't nothing show up in my house. Like I told him, everybody be all right as long as your wife don't come up to my door. If she come up to my door, both of y'all gonna get the shit beat out of y'all. I'm telling you.
Because if you cheating, y'all married men, y'all cheating, and you ain't got your chicken check. Now listen, I'm gonna be honest. That's why I'm gonna mess with men, because married men, they be slipping because they be trying to hurry get out and get that outhouse coochie, and then you go tell yourself, nigga, you'll go out at 10 o'clock at night to go get no pack of cigarettes. Now, son, you want to go out at 10 o'clock at night to get a pack of cigarettes. Your wife ain't dumb, but married men.
Get them. They get off at midnight.
Yeah,
get him. Yeah, that's the shift he worked. He worked midnight. So with me working nights, I be home about 1, and he be at the house. That's what time it was. Then he go home because she don't know if he working overnight. Hell, she might not have been at home. I don't know. All I know is I didn't catch nothing. The money was right, and thank you.
Miss Valerie said outhouse coochie. Yeah. That's what my grandma used to say. These niggas walking around, you got in-house, but I said coochie. She said the other day, P-U, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got house and our house. Because you got coochie in your house, then you gonna walk out and go into somebody else's house. Now you got our house coochie because it ain't in your house. Yeah, that part. So you sit up here think you gonna have both, and then you get your cake and eat it too. I want all give me some because you getting all this Thundercat. I need some back. You making a deposit.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, he always come with money in hand. I ain't talking about no $20.
See, Miss K say you can't give me no $20 for this Thundercat.
No, you sure can. Nah, not me. But I sit there and look at you. What's going on? You know, my water bill was always paid. He paid the water bill. You know, and hell, I use more of the water because of you being in my world.
Yeah.
He paid the water bill. I ain't had no problem.
He like this word. You like that D-Hab Thundercat, huh? He done put that in my Thundercat. D-Hab don't get no broad who ain't got no thunder and no cat. That's all. Don't do it.
Don't.
Hey, she said, I need more than water tonight. This is my kind of conversation. Baby, I was trying to make this nobody business. But when y'all come for me, I will put your business out there like lightning because I'm not here to play with you. If I was being disrespectful, I could have called his name, but I chose not to. But when y'all talking about last night, I'm surprised all y'all didn't hear me talking smack. Because, baby, I was lit. I was ready to. Did this hooker, did you just, I ain't even got the stuff, and you talking about, and then to go crop a picture, a naked picture of him, I don't know if he's naked or not, it was just that was showing, and go talking about she gonna tell her lawyer that he sent me a naked picture. Well, show the ding-a-ling, because now if you gonna lie to me, I should have been got to do. I mean, if you gonna just do that, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna make you a believer. Don't press me like that. There was a woman one time, she was not my friend. She was staying in this building. We were in Inglewood, California. So every woman that would move in this building, she swore they wanted her husband. Now, she had a fine husband. I gather that. He was fine. But the thing of that is, I'm a Southern person. So one day he walked up to me. He said, don't trip with my wife. She be trying to drive people crazy and stuff behind me. I said, nigga, what? Is that right? You said what? I told her, when she came down the stairs, I told her, check this. You ain't my friend. I'll F your man. I'll catch your
Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I told her, hey, bro, don't come for me now because you ain't my friend. I'll do your man. So for real. I just got to piss off. So he would come home every day at 6 o'clock and get off work. I start praying that song, Secret Lover.
Oh, Lord, Miss Essie.
She started running up and down the stairs with knives, standing at the door. Baby, I had my front door open with my screen on, had my little cute, sexy stuff. Girl, what you gonna do? You gonna run through my screen door so I can choke you too? She asked for that. She asked for all that, and she kept on coming at me and kept on disrespecting me. I got her throughout the building. There was a restraining order on her. Then he gonna say, can my wife come back? I told him, hell no, I ain't trying to see your wife right now. I was handling that. This dude had asked me, can my wife come back? No, not yet. I might want to look at you some more. Just chill for a minute. Because you accused me, right, of your man. So why? And then she was gone. I brought her kids some stuff, food and stuff like that. They loved me to death. When she came that day to visit, she threw all the stuff away. That's what kind of scatless whore that was. And then one night she came, and she didn't know I had a restraining order on her because by this time, she threatened me about some weenie that I didn't even get. I don't know what it is about these women trying to give it to me, but yeah, okay. And she had about 4 women come to my house, and they was down up under my window. And they was talking like they was gonna beat me down, not knowing I done took a restraining order out on her already. I had a bat slip down my pants. I had a blade in my bra. I had a hammer in my back pocket, and I had my fist to roll with. Baby, I was gonna be like, eeny, meeny, mighty, and mo. Yeah, I know y'all looking at me saying that little girl should be talking like that. Look how she looking. Look how she talking. Don't underestimate nobody's looks because all that could come out real quick. And so I get downstairs and the police roll up. You ought to see me running back up the stairs with all the weapons. I took all that shit off me real quick, y'all. I took the bat off me, the hammer, the blade. I was undressing weapons off me because I was finna get that hood rat. I was finna get her. And when I came back out the house, the police came and I handed them the restraining order and they removed her off the premises. So now she couldn't even go see her husband. He had to go see her. How about that? Coming up here trying to mess with me. Coming up here trying to disrespect me. Come on now. Look at them. Well, in the Berry is going on here. Yeah, what is the Berry?
Damn, come here.
Yeah, what is the Berry? Yeah, this too much. I'm just saying, don't come for me. I ain't your friend. Now, if I talked to this woman, that was a whole different thing. I never looked at this man in this type of way at all. I never looked at him like I wanted to jump his bones. We never had that kind of conversation. Now, this other problem, her man was fine. I give her that, girl. I do, yo, man, you ain't my friend. And she didn't like that I told her that. But at least I was honest to tell you. You get what I'm saying? But who want to go behind you? Who wants your sloppy?
Exactly.
I'm looking at you. I want you, and you look raggedy. You like a crackhead off the end of Figueroa somewhere. I'm like, for what reason?
Oh,
Withdrawals and everything else up in you, girl. Everybody trying to go after you, and really, her husband was coming for me. Her husband was flirting with me. But when he said that she'll try to run me crazy, that was the wrong thing to tell a Southern woman. You not finna drive a Southern woman crazy, baby. That ain't even finna happen no kind of way. You're not finna sit up and make a Southern woman feel insecure, because we'll make sure that you don't have a nice day. You'll be sleeping, dreaming of me in your sleep before your man will. That part. You see what I'm saying? And let me tell y'all why I got her and I did that. Let me see if it was before or after. I think it was before. I had went to the club and I left my drink at the club with my girlfriend sitting at the table. The drink was behind her. When I walked back at the table, there was a dude at the table with this broad. Not thinking, I drank that drink. When I drank that drink, I started feeling funny. But before I could even feel funny, said, look, go home. Don't pass go. Just go home. And so that next day, which was a Saturday, I was throwing up and I was very, very sick. And then I was telling the girl who went with me, because she popped pills. She knew. I didn't know she'd do all that. And I was climaxing, like I was coming. And there was nobody there. Now, how you orgasm and ain't nobody there, no dingling, no nothing. I ain't never experienced nothing like that before. The bitch had slipped me some ecstasy in my drink. And I asked her husband, I said, yo, your bro take ecstasy? He said, yeah. He said, she took the last one last night. I said, damn, she slipped it in my drink. After that, I went for her. Every time I went for her. And that's why I was picking with her. That's why I was picking with her. That's why I did all that. I think somebody mic in the back got me on their TV so I can hear the echo.
now can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yeah, not Figueroa. I'm just saying, don't come messing with. I don't even know what Figueroa is. I know Fred said that was a horse stroll. That's what she like she was from. Right, said that Figueroa is a horse stroll. That's what she like she was from, a cracked out whore. And that's what he found a strip joint somewhere. Come on now.
Damn. But now you just have to, play the game with them. I'm silent. I'm moving silent. I can see you out there, the dudes out there. I walk by them like I ain't never met them a day in my life. They be out there with their wife, their girlfriend. I don't play, because I know my temper. Keep her in check. If not, both of y'all gonna be in the ER. That's all I got for you. Because I'm going for what I know. That's why I don't mess with nobody else's man no more. Thank you. I went on about my business, and ever since then, I've been to myself.
Boy.
You know what, Miss K, when you said that, I think a lot of people, if you are messing with a married man, you shouldn't be messing with a married man. You know what I'm saying? We all probably did that 1 or 2 times. I was dealing with some, and really at the time, when all that transpired, I didn't even know what was going down. He was lying the whole time. So it was bad to me that you was lying, saying you gonna leave, you ain't there, and you know we done all had that mess with somebody. They tell me I'm gonna leave this woman, and you still there with her. At the end of the day, if you're not secure with yourself, then you're not going to be secure with nothing else, nor are you going to be secure with your man. But why? This is another thing I hate. When you know your man is cheating, Miss K or Miss Carol, either one, please tell me why the broad go confront the female before she confront the dude. Now, if my husband cheating, why I'm going to go for the female before I go for the dude?
Well, I'm going to tell you this. I've never had it happen until I saw my ex-husband in his car with this broad. That was the only time. Other than that, I have never. That's why I say I move in silence. I don't be out clubbing with you. I don't go places. We don't go to places together. We don't go out to eat together. We handle business and he pay his tab. That's what it was.
Are you gonna front the female?
Huh?
Are you gonna front the female? Why you gonna front? You ain't gonna front the female. That's what I'm saying. I noticed a lot
I
of women.
didn't. I didn't. When I saw that incident with my ex-husband, I was talking to him. You know what you doing? I told you all you had to do was tell me that you don't want to be married no more, and we can go on and get it done. And I've always told, because we've been together since high school, because shit changed.
Yeah.
So and that's why I said that. And he don't know what you. And she talking about, who is that?
None of your business. That's
That's what I'm talking about. I looked down at the ground, and then I kept talking to him. And she said it again. I'm pretty swift. I ain't gonna lie. I move pretty fast. I went over there and I hit her so hard she hit that cement. I ain't playing with you. I ain't your mama now. And he's standing up there. I told you, don't say nothing, don't say nothing, don't say nothing. But before it was all over with, I popped him in his mouth and he drove off on 2 wheels and all that old mess. But I got with him too. But just don't never say nothing. I don't care who your man is with. Talk to him.
That's it.
Don't say nothing to that broad.
But her, she don't have nothing to say to you.
Mm-mm.
You need to check your man. Obviously, if you taking care of business, you wouldn't have to worry about me.
But I'm gonna tell you this: you can take care of business. If your man a dog, then it's a dog.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, and that go both ways. You can do everything you supposed to do. My ex-husband had no business trying to mess with nobody, no other woman. Period. Because that was covered at the house. Now I don't know if he got a sex addiction or what have you, but I know when you cross me, it's hard for me to try to come back. That's why I divorced him. You know, I'm not gonna play with you, and I'm not gonna allow you to play with me. You did this, that, and the other with these broads. I don't know what they have on there. What they done gave this dude. I don't know. So to keep me safe, I just salute him and gone on about my business. I did that. I'm not gonna fight over no dude. I don't care if we have a 2-story mansion. I don't care about nothing like that. My thing is my health, my life, my kids' life, they health. That's my concern.
Right.
And I just don't get down. But now, if she say something, I'm gonna get with her, and she will think before she say anything. If she get caught with somebody else's man, yeah, she just laid on the ground. She didn't even try to get up while I was there.
Oh, she is later. Hey, she knew not.
She didn't move.
She knew not to get back up to the ground. She should have just got her pillow and laid on that bad boy.
Hey,
For real.
yeah, I ain't playing with you.
Miss K a gangster. Miss K, they say you a gangster. Miss K ain't playing them games. Keep talking,
Yeah.
y'all. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's true. And I know I got a little gangster in me. I was raised up with the Black Panthers. All the girls was taught how to fight, jujitsu, all that. We was no different than the boys. So I might be kind of rough around the edges, but I'm real. And I have respect for people. And I love everybody until you give me a reason not to.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's how that ball bounce.
Mm-hmm. Now, old girl didn't get up off the ground. I didn't even check to see if she still had a pulse or nothing. Yeah. Yeah.
She made her bed. Wherever you lay your head is your
Yeah.
home. But Women's K, yeah. She didn't get back
Yeah.
on the ground no more.
She didn't get up. Not while I was there.
See,
Yeah.
that just tell you the position that you put a person in. So, Miss K, so did you feel bad about hitting her? Any of that?
Oh no, I don't never have no feelings on nothing like
Did
that.
you go to jail? Did the police could be called?
I wish he would have called the police.
Yeah, when they you to do it, you gotta do it.
You got to do it.
You just
Well,
got
Miss Carol, what about you? You ever been with a married man?
no, ma'am, but I did have to read some men.
Okay.
Sure
Did
did.
they have a woman, or they ain't with no relationship? They was just what?
They came at me wrong, and I had to read them. Wrong person, wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You better stay over there in your lane with your woman. You ain't got nothing here. I don't play that.
Yeah, I sure did.
Not.
I sure did. But you know, my thing, Miss Essie and Miss Carol, when I was married for 27 years. You know, we separated, but when we got divorced, we've been married 27 years. I sit back. I did what I was supposed to. He didn't want me to work. That's that, well, I think you're talking to yourself because I'm gonna work and make my own money. That's what I'm gonna do. So I just sit back and, paid attention to him. And one night he was going out to the club, the MP club on base because he was in the military. So I saw that he had bought him some Stacey Adams shoes. They almost $200 a pair.
Cassie clean shop, y'all.
Yes. So I went in there and put them in the oven. He said,
real gangster.
yeah. He said, What's that smell? I said, shit, I don't know. And he went in the kitchen to open the oven and started hollering, Kay, why'd you do that? Why? But see, my thing is this here. I have a son that has cerebral palsy. He can't walk. He can't get around. He can do, what he can do. He worked for FedEx, from a wheelchair. So, when they're younger, he has to crawl to get out the wheelchair. So the top of his tennis shoe might, you're gonna scrape the top of the tennis shoe. So in my head, if you're going to pay almost $200 for some get right shoes, so you can look good for these bras and whatever you doing, my kids ought to be ready for Freddie.
No.
See, so he was like, oh, he threw the shoes in the sink. They was all curled up. And he told me, why would you do that? I said, shit, you still got the receipt?
Roasted Stacey Adams tonight, bro. That's what your food is, some Stacey Adams.
Yeah, but man, hey, I ain't playing.
Start clean, dude. Yeah, with the shoes.
Shoes now, man. Yeah, I did that. That man was mad at me. I don't care. I tell you what, when I get in here tomorrow, they better have new tennis shoes. That's all I'm telling you. I ain't asking you. I'm telling you.
She said, "Don't buy no Stacey's if you can't buy me no Aces to go
That's
with it.
right.
Don't buy no Stacey's if I can't get no Adidas, bro. Don't bring that.
You gonna take care of mine. I ain't playing with you. Tomorrow, I just needed them. Nigga, you got 50 pairs of damn Stacey Adams and they're all different colors. And you needed the same color that you already had.
They said D have baked Stacey's. That's what it was, wasn't it? They said, did you put them on a platter? She put them on a little platter. She put them on a little back oven and say, yeah,
Yeah, he came out that shower, had soap all on him. What's that smell? I said, shit, I don't know.
She cooked them for him. He can put it on the plate.
That joke know not to play with me.
Hey, he said, man's right cross web. No, he said, man, right cross web better stay single. Look, if you come with any of that for me, you're going to have baked Stacey Adams, fried chicken noses. Dude, look, I'm a whole different breed. You not come with this Thundercat if you don't want some real step back. You get what I'm saying? Don't even call them the stuff that you could do back in the day, dudes, we ain't doing that no more. Ain't nobody gonna be peeking in nobody's window, knocking nobody out. We can just walk away. It's not that serious anymore. Like, imagine you in love and you married. Yeah, you want to knock a nigga out. You want to go snatch his bra. You want to peek in the windows a little bit. You want to start crying and boo-hooing. Any of this shit happened to you, but that happened to me back in the day. Bro, I'm gonna walk away. You ain't even gotta blow your nose good. I'm gonna be like, I had to tell the other day, what do love got to do with something? I told him there would be no way if I was Tina Turner, I'm gonna wake up and I got black eyes. I'm gonna let you go to sleep. Please go to sleep, player. Please go. Let me drop you some Visine, some beer, some drink, some liquor, some weed, whatever's gonna put you to sleep. Because you're gonna have 2 black eyes when you wake up. You're gonna have plenty of oatmeal and grits on you. You will never be the same. Don't ever put your hands on me, because I'm straight telling you, straight up, beyond the shadow of a doubt, I love Jesus. I'm trying to find the best way, but if you put your hands on me, baby, I'm gonna
say the oatmeal, eat it for breakfast, and give him the grease. Just heat up some grease.
I don't eat oatmeal, so that's why I can do that. Yeah.
I heat the grease up. I heat the grease up for him.
Yeah.
Let him have some grease.
You couldn't do that to me. Let's see what Miss O'Shea got to say with her 16
years.
How's everybody?
Hey,
great.
What do I have to say? What you said, that don't matter.
What don't matter?
Did you say because of the 6 foot?
I said what I said the way I said it, Shay. I said, let me hear what Shay got to say today with her 16-year relationship. That's what I said.
Oh, okay. I'm well.
Well, and yeah, we vibing over here. Damn hot grease, oatmeal grits. Yeah, we don't got our favorite. We got our favorite food that we gonna throw at somebody. If you want to walk around and be a cheater, as Miss Jackie said, how Miss Jackie said, spread the wide and hang them low. Is that how that go? So you spread your legs wide, and that means you hanging your balls low. Is that what that means? Because I sit here, old ladies say it all the time. Is that what that means? Spread them wide and hang them low. I heard Miss Jackie say that.
Yeah, baby. But now, I'm not the type to waste food. I'll give you these thayos. You gonna have to hurt me.
Well, I'm short and I'm little.
You know what? I'm just 5'4".
I'm 4'9". I'm way up under you.
That don't mean you can't get it done. That don't mean nothing.
I got the paralyzer. So I ain't gonna have to run. I'm shorter. You got long legs. You may catch me.
I ain't got no long legs.
No, I'm talking about a man.
Oh, yeah.
I may have to slow him down just a little bit. You get what I'm
saying? Oh, yeah.
Listen, ain't nobody telling y'all to go throw no oatmeal, no grits and stuff. Go tell him that's why. I heard on Essie platform, she said, I can throw some oatmeal on you. I didn't say that. I said I would. I just said I'm not going to take a black eye. And if I am with a man and I got to feel like I'm in fear or I'm scared of him, I'm not going to be with no dude that I feel like I'm scared of. For sure.
That's true.
I'm the shorter version of Medea. For sure. I'm the shorter version. Hey, Tony. Hey, Miss Jackie. BB, y'all. Rocky Robin. Anybody else who came in that I didn't say? I hope you guys really heard this conversation. If you missed some of it in the beginning, you should go listen to it.
Yeah.
Laying it low and spreading it wide. Yeah, laying it low and spreading it wide, baby. That's what y'all men do. Y'all lay it low and spread it wide. Yeah.
You have an advantage at the 4'9" because you get to get to the hang them low easier.
Yeah.
Baby. And then
put them out of business.
Yeah, but I dropped them, I'm 4'9", right? So I dropped that 4 because they gonna think I'm gonna be up at the top. I'm gonna be down at the bottom, breaking your kneecaps and stuff. It ain't gonna happen. I don't fight the top part of people's bodies. I go for the bottom part. That's the part I can reach. How about that?
Yeah.
That's the part I can reach.
Let's say kick them in their knee and break them.
Yeah, I will do that. I would that's why I really don't like to fight no more because I got into a confrontation like that. And I almost killed this girl. That's what made me actually start doing paperwork and start being an activist because I thought that I would be so lethal. Because when you blank out and you see something, okay, there was a case that came to me. It's been a while. There was 2 different cases, which y'all probably wouldn't believe. But one, this lady was married to a military man, but she was going out of town with him, everything cool, whatever. But she started wanting coochie instead of ding-a-ling. Why that dude come back saw his wife outside kissing that lady and ran her over with the car into the garage, and her body was pent between the car and the garage. You have to be careful when you're doing stuff like that, because you don't know what somebody else's mindset will be at. You get what I'm saying?
true. No, that is true. Yep. Because I'm sitting over here saying, yeah, she was too comfortable too quickly. See, they don't take kind of that, and vice versa. You know, my thing is love yourself enough to just go on about your business. You know, and if they come at you, then you turn into Wonder Woman.
Miss Jackson, I'm just gonna give him that Glock.
I know that's right, baby.
Yeah, he have to my just walk away. Okay, Saint. Yeah, but the same brother who ain't gonna give her a glass of dirty water, he's talking about just walk away.
Yeah.
That's what Mel. You say just walk away. Okay, yeah. Miss K is gangster. She is. He said gangster K. You ain't gonna just walk away. Come on, y'all.
No, I mean, but you know, it depends on what it is. You know, if I'm getting into it with my ex, that's only do because everybody else knew not to cross that line that I dealt with later. You know, I tell him, you know, hey, you know, just watch what you trying to say, you know, and he was quiet. He was very quiet, but he used to plot. And
he was a hoe.
Now he used to plot, you know, what he gonna do.
But was he a whore? He was a whore.
Oh yeah, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Miss K, and what was his sign again?
Sagittarius.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I saw you throw Sagittarius up there. Yeah. Don't get knocked out up in here.
Baby, yes. He start running down the street. Shoot. Next thing I know, I'm running behind him. I tore his tail up trying to jump that fence. I gave him 2 pieces and a pepper. I ain't playing with you. And left him laying there. Huh?
You say you left him laying on the ground?
I sure did. I finished what I was there to do.
D-Ham, you ain't gonna be able to walk away if you mess with me. He gets about, I'm just walking away from K for sure. You hear what she just said? This brother was running. Look, you ain't gotta run or walk away. All y'all gotta do is just do right.
Just do right.
And the same with these women. Stop getting these men trying to use them, paying and telling them what you want and how you gonna do something, knowing that you're using this man for your better interest to get what you want on your own personal selfish gain. Yeah. That's the bottom line to this. Then when you get with the man, you try to hold the coochie hostage. So you gonna treat him the coochie like a Twinkie. You can get a Twinkie today, but you can't get no coochie today. You women do that. You know what I'm saying? And look, women ain't obligated to give you their private parts that they don't want to. I ain't got to sit on you every day. I ain't got to rub you every day. Don't make that like it's a chore. Men make intimacy like it's a chore, and some women do too. Make it be enjoyable. Like, you ain't got to sleep with a man every day. I like spontaneous. Right. I don't want to just be there and like we gonna pencil it in today, and then what you gonna do? Oh, you gonna be on the bottom. We gonna plan how we do it. No, just let it be spontaneous. That's why a lot of relationships ain't working, and some can work, but you just got hoes. So if you're a hoish man or a hoish woman, it no matter how good we are to you, hoe is just like a hoe. We ain't gonna tell you no hoe. I mean, you can't change hoish mentality.
You sure can.
What you supposed to do? You can't change when a person lying. And listen, men, and I hope my brother's listening. If a woman is going to cheat, and we're going to spread it wide and spread it open, not hang it low, we are going to get our lie together 3 weeks in advance. Who gonna take us? Where they gonna take us? How they gonna take us? What time I'll be in the shower? What time you gonna call? When you gonna call? How you gonna call? We gonna have it all mapped out. We ain't like men. We don't wait till you get to the front door and tell the lie. Men, y'all wait. Have you ever had that? Nigga, you can't.
Yeah. And then I just laugh. Nigga, I tell you what, you know you ain't getting on when you get here.
Yeah, and then you gonna come at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Wait till you get to the front door, tell this bold-faced lie, knowing that a black woman is gonna call the police station and the hospital for a black man. Them the first 2 places we gonna call. Period.
No, I ain't calling nobody. No. You know this address. I'm not looking for you. I'm not calling for you when you get there at that house. I might not even say nothing. You know, I don't, why pick a fight or wonder where they are and they ain't shit.
I like picking. I like picking because I like picking. I like seeing how long I want to see how long you gonna ride with this lie.
Yeah.
This nigga rolled with this lie. He came with that lie, not knowing how to call the hospital and the jailhouse.
Nah.
And this nigga, and you married to an activist, and you came in here with this same lie. I said, let me see how far he gonna carry that lie. Homeboy carried that lie all the way to Sunday until Monday. He's going to have to tell the truth. So he got to deal with him. You gonna move me out of my house because you had to tell the truth. See, that's the difference. Like Fred said about me, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not a cheater. I'm not a liar. If I want you, I want you. If I don't, I don't. I ain't got time to be playing games with you. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do all that. Men, if you gonna cheat, and listen, don't come say you want me, and then I gotta worry about you cheating. I'm not even doing that. You better hope I don't black Lorena Bob at you and take that shit off your private part because you came. That's why I said, let me keep my Thundercat to myself.
I know that's right.
And at this point, people giving my Thundercat away and I ain't giving it away. So hell, I might as well just keep my stuff and just wait for a rainy day.
That's what you do.
Yeah, if people sit up here accusing you of cheating and you ain't cheating with a man, you know something's going on. When women trying to get at you to give you they man and say you cheating with they man, because that tell me though she not doing right by her man.
Yeah.
Well, she might be. He just a hoe. How can you do right by a whore? You can't help him or her. You can't help them. You need to get some inspiration to yourself. Build up the way you feel about yourself. Make some shit move around and do what it need to do. And that's my thing. You can't stop nobody from being a hoe.
If you a hoe, you a hoe.
Yeah.
Like the guy I had for 3 years that was a friend. He showed me how men can go about doing things when they have someone at home. And so I peep, the little style or whatever. Then on top of that, I have some boy cousins or how they operate. And so it just makes you really, what I mean, look at guys,
Right.
typically because you see what you are doing, what I mean, being a friend to someone and what all is taking place that okay, that this is all it takes to do, what I mean, but
Get out the house and do what they want to do.
See, my thing is, if you with a woman, why do y'all like? Let me see what D-Ham said first. He said, "I called the police and the hospital when the ex-wife said she was in jail." So if you called the police and the ex-wife, was she in jail or was she a liar? See, she probably was neither one, but he had already called. But I want to say, was she in jail? What you called the jailhouse for? You called the police? Was she in jail? But the wife said she was in jail. I hope you got that collect call saying she was in jail because it came from a cell phone. You know damn well she wasn't in jail. So did the call come through? Which way, D-Ham? I'm just saying. And at the end of the day, you ain't got to know nothing. You know your man like you know your woman. I can smell a lie a mile away.
Right.
So at the end of the day, you can't come tell me nothing because I'm going to be sitting up there. I'm like the Professor Gadget. I'm going to be researching everything. Before you can open your mouth, I mean, it came and every lie, I mean, it dissected it. But I wanted to see how long, and see, I kept it. I really want to take him and knock his ass upside the head when he came in with that lie. You could have just said you was at a titty bar. What you lying for? That made me know you did more than what you did. But to come in and lie about it, and then you sit up here gonna have me worried, I'm 54 years old. I'm not gonna sit up here and worry about it. I'm not gonna sit up here and deal with that. I'm not gonna sit up here and argue with you. He said she was a liar. See, she wasn't even in jail. See what I'm saying? He done called the police station. Men do it too. Y'all hear that? Men do it too. This brother called the police station and the hospital. Now, what time was she out? Why was your broad out in the nighttime that you had to call the police or the hospital? Ain't that sad?
And that's how they do. See, I know one time we stayed in Jacksonville, Florida. So a lot of people went fishing at night. So my ex said he was going fishing, no problem. Me and the kids. So he came back. I think it may have been 7:00 in the morning on the Saturday. He came in and he put the fish in the sink, right?
Yeah.
cut the water on. And so I was holding my kids, because they were young. I picked them up so they could see inside the sink. And here go my baby boy. I call him Chunky. Here go my baby boy. 251. And so I looked at him and then I looked down. Why was it damn tags inside the damn fish's mouth? I whooped that nigga ass all over that kitchen.
What was
Do
the
you hear me?
What that meant?
Hell, he had bought the fish. He didn't go fishing. He was out there hoeing.
Nigga, see, y'all so dumb. You can't take the tag at the fish damn mouth. See, that's what I'm talking about, men.
Yeah.
You didn't even think to take the tag out the mouth. Niggas, y'all, listen, man, straight up, stop cheating. We birthed y'all asses. I don't care. And I came and grew up around intelligent black Southern women. When you sleep, we up thinking. Now look at that lie. This nigga's supposed to go fishing all day and went to go buy the fish and didn't know that the fish had a tag on it. Ain't that bad?
That's bad. That's bad.
D-Ham said his bra was gone for a week and he took his ass back to work. A week?
Now you bet not even try to put the key in that door knob.
Please. Miss Carol, you heard it? Miss K? She said, don't even.
Yes.
You walk in my house a week later.
No, you ain't coming in.
You ain't coming here. Right.
You ain't coming in.
Girl, all his shit gonna be packed. It's gonna be
already on the porch. Already on the porch. I ain't playing with you.
A week? Yeah. So listen. Now I'm finna see what this brother gonna do, because I gotta know. So deep, he trying to click that link to bring his ass up on his mic.
I know, right?
Yeah. He ain't clicking that link to come up here. He said, nah. So did you let her back in the house, D-Ham? Was she like, okay, baby, where you been for a whole week? Come on, sugar. You went back to work. You went back to work. But then, like, when she finally came home that week, I need to know what you did. Come on, baby. It's all right. You gave your coochie away for a week. Come on, baby. Because
come defend yourself, come defend yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D-Ham ain't gonna come up here and defend himself, but he can. Let me see if he ain't coming up here. But he said she was gone for a whole week. How did you welcome her back in, D-Ham? Did you give her a kiss? Did you say okay?
Miss Essie,
what did he do?
I said Miss Essie is messy.
He put it out there. I just want to know. Don't y'all want to know? Because I know what
I want to know. I want to know.
I'm nosy. Listen.
I believe men can do the same thing
walk
with
in my
women.
house a week later and say what? And do what?
Ain't nothing to say.
What are we talking about?
Never sit on that nigga ding-a-ling again in life. Come at my house a week. You better be looking for the lies I told you. Now, niggas, y'all don't even get a pass. If I think you lied, if you stutter, if you don't get the word out right, I am God. I will never endure the things that I did in relationships like I would do now. That's really why I said, because we don't heard all these women's stories and things we went through. We've all been belittled in some kind of way or another, man or woman. We are women. You not gonna come in our house a week later and then say what? I ain't mad at D-Ham. I won't come up here either and tell my business because you done told quite a bit of it. D-Ham had to go get some water after that.
Yeah.
Would be changed. They sure would be changed. Yeah, he said, hell no. Hell no what? Hell no, you didn't kiss her? Hell no, you ain't let her in the door.
I hope he didn't kiss her, because ain't no telling what she was doing with her mouth.
But did he keep her? Listen, did he keep her? Let me log on.
I don't think he did. You know what I mean? Like,
this my thing.
I
just want to know what he did after I dropped the link. Okay. I just want to know. Miss Valley ready for this. Yeah, Miss Valley, we want to hear this messy stuff from my man. I just need to know, what did you tell her after that week? What first I would hear the lie she told you. So man, if he come up here, we educate y'all now. Because I'm telling you right now, if you know your woman, she ain't gonna sit up here and go do something. We're gonna plan our lie. I don't do that, but I'm a woman. I'm telling you what we're gonna do. You're gonna plan your lie 3 weeks in advance. You're not gonna know if we lying or telling the truth, because we're gonna be already planning it. Unlike men, y'all wait till y'all get to the front door and then you think you're lying and you hold the door for a few minutes because you ain't had enough time, because then we already listen for the key. We all listen for the footsteps. We already know you at the front door for to come with this lie. So don't do it. Men do it as well as women do it. Cheating is cheating. It doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman. You know, but you couldn't have came and she said, oh, he said, hell no. Hell no what? I need to know what he say hell no to. Y'all know he kept that woman after that week. Y'all know. Hey, let's put money. I got $1. Shy, did he keep the woman or did he let her go?
He let her go.
What did he do, Miss K? He keep her and let her go.
He kept her.
What did he do, Miss Carol? He kept her and let her go.
Let her go.
So we got 2 let her goes and we got 2 said we kept her. Me and Miss K on the same king. Yeah, I need him to tell me what he did with this broad before we get off. Yeah, we dropped the link. Let me make sure I drop. Here we go. There go the link. D-Ham. Broad. I put the link down and grab it, D-Ham. I need to know.
Get in my stats, brother. Grab that link.
Yeah.
Come on.
Your secretary's up here. She gonna help you, but she can't help you out this one because you already opened a whole can of whatever. He said, hell no, he coming up. Come on up. He got what he doing? He trying to find his D-Ham picture. The one he was like, hell no. That one. Hell no, what? I want to know when this woman came home a week later, what did she say? Where was she at? And did you keep her? He kept her, y'all. He didn't do
it. He did because he had to get his stuff together to leave. You know, he didn't know what to do right then. You know,
like what part of the stuff are you talking about? My clothes?
Yeah, his clothes. He got to make sure he had somewhere to go. And
they always use that though. He stayed for the children. Everybody always stayed for the damn children. We tired of people staying for the children. Let me see what Miss Jackie say. Miss Jackie, did he keep the woman or did he leave her? Let's see. He said, my first wife did that too. And 2 weeks later, I was gone. Ain't said word. I just was gone. Now, Fred, he known for that. Fred known for it. But besides me, for what I understand with him, every woman looked at this ninja cross-eyed, this man cross-eyed. Fred would leave him after 2 to 3 years, 4 at the most. That's the longest he ever stayed. He said, my first wife did that. Well, she stayed out for 2 weeks and then he was gone. What did she do? Stay out for a week? Come on. Did you take her out to eat? He gonna need y'all help. He gonna try to say, I couldn't log in. I couldn't find the link. I'm a little, hey, baby pictures, so you won't go hard. No, we ain't gonna go hard on them. We won't go hard on them. I love D-Ham. That's my boo. Yeah. Miss K, he got Sagittarius up here, Miss Valerie. We ain't gonna mess with your baby. We got Shy got your man back up here. Miss K got him. We got him.
Yeah.
But we need to know. Did he let this woman? Oh,
my brother.
Watch this. Hi, Mr. D-Ham. How are you?
Good evening.
Well, hello.
How y'all doing at the top?
We doing blessed. How you doing at the bottom?
I'm chilling with my girl. You don't
He always be chilling with her, don't
Shy.
he always be chilling with Shy.
Yes, I see.
Hey,
Miss
y'all
Valley
not
say,
gonna
honey,
be
are you
telling
hungry?
me.
Did you eat?
I'm not hungry yet, Valerie. How are you?
Miss Valley said, good. So, Mr. D-Ham,
Yes,
when
ma'am.
when your ex-wife left for a week, did you keep her?
Hell to the no.
So you got rid of the same time. How long after that did you get rid of her? Not that same week.
Right away.
That's my brother. That's why.
Right away.
My brother.
Okay, what is right away? Is it
right away?
Yeah.
Okay.
Speak up. We don't need Barry tonight. Give us that voice. What we say?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
All right. I just woke up, so give me a minute. I'm stretching.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on tonight. I have no idea, but the story was very interesting. I can imagine what happened. But in my case now, the heifer, we was married, I think, a year.
Oh,
and, we
couldn't
go
out.
through problems, early on. Say, hey, we'll take a break. She said, no problem. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Can we hear you?
So she went to her mom. She said she was going to her mother's house to get, take a break. I'm like, cool, we can do that. So she took a break. I went to work like every day. You know what I'm talking about? And so 4 days went by. I'm like, wait a minute now. She said 2 days, 3 days. I'll give you an extra day or two. And about a week went by. I'm like, okay, now I'm concerned. So I'm calling her mama. Well, before I called her mama. The mama said she didn't know where she was. I'm like, what? Yeah, mama don't know where you at? Okay, cool. No problem.
Right.
So, I started calling the police and hospital. No record. So if you listen and you know what happened, so I don't mind telling them.
Right.
And so I'm like, okay, not in the hospital, not in the jail. And she worked at the hospital, so So she finally called. I'm like, ooh, my baby. So what's going on? Where you at?
She's
Where you
still your
been? At the time, listen, that was my wife, So at the time, she called me and I'm like, okay, where you been? Oh, I was in jail. You was in jail? You ain't that kind of broad, no way. So I'm thinking, okay, in jail? I said, listen, I called the jail. You wasn't there. I called the hospital. You wasn't there. So what do you mean you was in jail? Oh yeah, I went to jail. I'm like, okay, how did you get out? Oh, my friend got me out. Your friend? Who is your friend? Oh, he's on the police department. I said, oh, really? Okay. I said, now here's the deal. I don't know what the bull crap you talking, but let me tell you something. I think you better go to your friend because you don't live here anymore. I promise you. And I took my black self to work. Yeah, I was about to make flyers and everything. Wife missing. She was gone to jail and her friend got her out. I said, was he the chief of police? And was he the DA? You can't tell me a regular pullover cop got you out of jail. I said, you know what? I said, okay, thank you for telling me. But you don't live here anymore. So you just let me know when you want to come get your out of here. So no, I didn't stay. It was done right away.
Okay.
Damn fool. The hell?
So she did. So you ain't let her back in the house after that?
No. For what?
You packed her stuff?
No, we made an arrangement. She was pissed now. We made an arrangement. I said, listen, she called me one Sunday and she said, I forget what she said. I said, well, right now ain't a good time to come over. She came over right away. That's when I signed the divorce papers. So no, I didn't play that.
Did Jackie say she was on that thing? That's why she couldn't call you. Whatever that thing, you know what the thing is. You know she was cheating though. Cause like,
well, I knew that.
Did you know before?
I mean, you in jail and you, huh?
So did you know before then she was cheating? You figured out after the fact.
Well, we'll leave it at that. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
I want to tell that part of the story.
Wait. Huh? I want to know.
I just came to clear that part up. Now I'm trapped. Right, Charles?
Well, I just got 2 more questions.
Okay.
So
I think I might answer them.
Okay, Mike. Okay, so y'all took a break. Why did y'all take a break?
I mean, we was going through some things, we thought that was the best thing at the time. Okay, you go to your mom for a couple of days and you would come back renewed, it's on and cracking. But that didn't happen.
She was renewed, all right, huh?
Yeah, with that thing, Miss Jackie said. Yeah.
Okay. You lose no sleep.
I know that's right.
I wonder how I
lost enough the week prior.
Were you in love with her?
Say again. I married her. I thought I was.
Oh, you
thought I was. I'm not sure now, thinking about it.
But you was only married to her for a year and she cheated?
It's complicated, but I will say this. I think 2 years. I said if year number one, no, I said if year number 2 is anything like year number 1, we won't see a 3. Guess what happened?
What?
You can see 3.
We never saw 3.
How much older you were than her? I'm so nosy.
Yeah, you're very nosy. About 3 years. 3. I was minding my business.
I thought you was asleep.
Look, gangster, you're not gonna come at me, gangster K. Come on now.
No, I'm not coming at you. I have respect for you. Nope.
Okay, God bless you. You a gangster. I know you. Listen, Mama Watts said you was a gangster, and that's one gangster to another.
Okay, well, hey, she know me.
Go,
hey, Mama.
Go, Miss Watts. Good call, Mama Watts. Yes.
She said, that case something else. I said, yeah. I ain't messing with her. She got here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll drop down. I'll let y'all continue. I just wanted to come up and clear my because I know how Right Cross to do me.
Yeah, he do your.
I'm glad you're doing better, brother Right Cross. I don't need you. You just stay down.
Yeah. He just recuperate. He don't need none of this because he said his wife did. He woman did him the same way, but I already know they do him. He ready to go on to the next one. He good. We already.
Yeah,
know.
That's me. I'm on to the next. On to the next.
Wait a minute. Wait before you go. One more question. Can I get one more question?
Let me ask my mama.
Don't ask your mama.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So after you divorced her and you separated with her and she didn't come at the house, how long after that was it before you dealt with another woman? 2 days later?
Oh no. I mean, it's complicated. I don't understand the question. What do you mean deal with another woman like in a relationship? Or
yes. The next day?
It's complicated.
Now it's complicated. So he had a wife, he had a female the next day. How complicated was it after you threw her away? How long did it take you to be in a relationship after her?
I mean, honestly.
I thought we was being honest. You said it on the rap. We over here to be honest.
No. You called me up to clear my name on the jail thing. Now we going into the whole history.
Yeah.
This is woman to woman. So I just wanted to say that. Shy, you see what's going on, don't you?
I do. I got you though.
Shy. Yeah, he don't want to ask that because he probably had a little side chick on the side himself. That's why he keeps saying. Y'all notice when he get into a question, Miss Valerie, he be like, "It's complicated. It's complicated." Wait a minute,
Valerie, you see this, don't you, Valerie?
Yeah. Honesty is the best policy. I just want to know right afterwards. Was it 2 days, 3 weeks, a year after you kind of got over that? Because I know it had to take you a minute, or did it take you a day?
Let's put it this way.
Put it this way.
She called me and I said, well, because I told her to come get her things. So she thought she was going to come jump up and come get them. And she called. I said, no, right now ain't a good time to come over.
He had a female over there.
So
that's what I would say. If I call you and I can't come up. Oh, now ain't the right time.
Remember, she was already caught with the jail lie. So after that, it was on.
Okay, so basically you said when you told her it was not a good time, you had a female, right?
I had some company.
That's all I need to know.
And we was just chilling. We wasn't doing nothing wrong. I was just chilling.
We didn't say you were doing that wrong. You could be
I'm
chilling.
just saying, like she came over and caught me in the act. I wasn't doing nothing like that. I was just chilling.
Oh, but you chilling with another female. Okay, so y'all both have been chilling. Tell the truth, Shanda. That's right. That's right. He telling the truth. He said he was just chilling. So when she came over to get her stuff and he had already signed the divorce papers, he was still chilling with another.
I signed him that day. That particular day, she said she was coming. That's when I signed him. She almost got beat up, but I wasn't going to let that happen.
She was going to get beat up?
She almost did, but I wasn't going to let it happen. That was the wifey.
Oh, so the woman you was with was going to beat her up?
Was going to beat her down, but I wasn't going to let that happen.
Ain't that something, y'all? Look how smooth. I wasn't going to let that happen. I wasn't going to let that happen. I was chilling. Yeah, that's why they both took breaks, because he was chilling and she was too. They just weren't chilling with each other. Not trying to be funny, but that's what the truth is.
Oh, I don't know about that, but okay.
Well, I thank you for being honest, and that's good. You gave her away, and then you went and got you another. See, he said throwback, snatch, catch, got another one. Snatch, catch, got another one. He see how smooth his voice. He probably threw away. He had probably a string of women. He probably did. How you gonna
Okay, I
separate
gotta go
from
now.
look? How
Appreciate
you gonna separate from the female? And then you just got one right there next to you, and we just chilling.
I mean, you know, it is what it is.
That's Sagittarius shit.
I
That's
was young. I was young.
Oh, okay.
You know how that goes.
Okay.
He said that's not who you are today, huh?
Nah, I don't give a damn about him today.
We know that ain't who he is today, Shy. Don't be trying to co-sign for him. We need him to co-sign for. Look, she's like, that's not who you are today, though. No, we didn't say that. He said he didn't let any grass grow under his feet. Right, Miss Valley. That's all I was saying. He didn't let no grass grow. But he was like, well, she lied. So I ain't got to let no grass grow. I can go and do what I'm going to do and let all this
Yeah, it's
flow.
over now. You know that
You just
song?
through, huh?
It's
You
over
was
now. It's over, baby. Yeah.
That's what you told her?
Man, I told her a lot of things, but yeah.
Wow. Look at
It's
Mr.
all
D.
good,
all
though. It's
smooth.
all good.
It's over, baby. Yeah.
It's all good.
He didn't let no grass grow up on his feet. He didn't think
Nah.
he need no grass. He said when she told that lie, I ain't have to wait for no grass. I ain't have to wait for it to be watered. I'm finna go and do my thing. Yep, that's what he did, Miss Valley. This right here. He was like, next. Oh, you wrote
Yeah.
next. Yeah.
You know, I'm worried. I'm a husband. The people at the job was all concerned and everything. And they're like, we need to go and make flyers. And I'm like, nah. I went back to work. They're like, what happened? I'm like, man, I'm ready to do some overtime. I done lost a week's worth of pay around here.
I'm sorry you really had to go do that. Did she break your heart?
I mean, yeah, but you know, it's complicated to be honest, but yeah.
Oh,
But I'm good though. I'm good.
See, it's good men like you that make it bad for others. Women make it bad for others because some of the things that you went through, women and men, when you hear things like what Mr. Dehan went through or what I said, or even the guy that I've been telling you about, how his wife used him and tried to do all these cruel things to him, it makes it bad for the next woman because they'll be scared. Same with me, like you, and I ain't really had no bad men in my life, but it was just still make you want to stand back and wait now. And you very selective. And after you get a certain age, once you get a certain age, you ain't gonna just let somebody come up here and just say what they want to say. Once you hit 50, you pretty much know what's good, bad, and difference, no matter what.
That's the truth.
No, Miss Jackie, I'm not the background choir. I just, he's a Sagittarius. I'm one, so he's a guy. I'm a female. It's just there's just layers to it.
No, what it is, Miss
Sagittarius block.
Jackie, Saturday, Miss Jackie, we had astrology night. So we was talking about what your sign is, because like certain people, like I don't know what people think that's like a spiritual thing. So let me speak on that because someone had said something about that. Because someone heard our live and they came back and told me that someone said, well, Essie talked about astrology. How's that holy? Well, if you was born in October and your sign is a Libra, what are you talking about? What that got to do with being holy? You are what you are. You were born in October. That makes your astrology sign a Libra. It said who you are compatible with or who you are not compatible with. If you want to go by that alignment of who you are as an astrology person, that don't mean that you completely doing something with the devil. You just trying to research your sign. As me researching my astrology sign, I find a lot of my characteristics in my astrology sign is true. We're loyal. We're honest. We're positive. We'll go for you. We don't like bull stuff. You flip me, I flip you back. It's just what it is. Me being a Libra is divinely saying who I am. That is something you were born with, whatever month you was born with. I didn't create astrology or signs. Somebody else created that. What people need to worry about is what they need to learn. Whatever Essie Berry do over here ain't got nothing to do with nobody nowhere else. If I want to talk about astrology or whatever, it doesn't matter. At that time, I've dated and I've been married at least 4 times. And the 4 people that I was married to, no disrespect, but as if you align up with astrology, it said that none of those men were compatible for me. But I'm still friends, you know what I'm saying, with Right Cross. And that means we compatible in some kind of way. But I was an assignment for Right Cross. It wasn't supposed to be that way. Some people come in your life for a reason, a season, a lifetime. And if you say I'm compatible with a Gemini, or you say I'm compatible with an Aquarius, Sagittarius, whatever I'm compatible with, I probably would date one just to see, hey, you a Gemini? Oh, you a Sagittarius? Oh, you a Libra? Oh, you a whatever? I would want to do that. Not saying that you would have to do that. It's just what else it is, you know? So you have to be true to yourself. I'm not a follower. I'm a leader. You can't tell me something. I'm going to do the research. I want to see stuff for myself. I don't want people to tell me certain things is not true. I'm not going to believe what you say. I have to believe what I see and what I read for myself is true. So that's why I wanted to just say that, you know what I'm saying? Because we really look at Mr. Deham. He seemed like to be a nice man. Why did he have to get cheated on? Why did he have to go through that? You get what I'm saying? We all go through our situations at that time. And what it does, it makes you reflect back on what you've been through so you know you won't go through it again. I was pissed one time and I was pregnant because I found out my kid's father was cheating on me. I walked almost 2 hours to get to where he was with the broad. How stupid was that, being pregnant? But at that time, I was young. I couldn't think. But then when I found out he had her and they was over there meeting at his mama's house, I called her husband in Germany. I said, yo, your broad sleeping with mine. What's up? And that dude was ready to come get me. You see what I'm saying? And ready to take this lady head off. So people got to realize when you cheat, when you lie, when you do something uncomfortable, when you use a person, it's called karma. For every action, there will always be a reaction. I give what is given. If you can't give me what I give back, I'm not messing with you now. Don't even come for this Thundercat, because I got the thunder, the lightning, and the cat, but I'm not willing to give it to anybody because I'm happy with myself. I'm comfortable with myself. And God forbid, people are trying to find someone in a good relationship. People are trying to find someone that's going to be compatible with you. Hell, right now, ain't nobody compatible with nobody because a bunch of hoes, liars, and cheats out here in the world. If you know that you are a cheater, why you want somebody like me? So you going to come get somebody like me and you got in-house coochie and out-house coochie. You won't be able to have both because I'm already investigating before you come through that door. But if I got to look at you sideways, if I got to feel like you a cheater, a liar, or anything at this point, and I start dating, you won't even last a day in my circle. It doesn't matter. I could have slept with you today and I will dump your ass tomorrow. That's how I feel about that. Thank you for the ding-a-ling. Have a good day. Don't come back my way because I ain't got nothing to say. I'm just keeping that real with you. Ding-a-ling come a dime a dozen, and men do too, just like women. But if you can't be right by me and honest by me and tell the truth, I can't do it for you. So any situation you put yourself in, if you choose to stay in that situation, even with my friend that I was talking about today, I love him as a brother, but to know his wife tried to set him up, elderly abuse, spousal, domestic violence, and try to say he poisoned her, and you still there, you need to go back and reflect in the mirror, because the next time she set you up with something, you may not be able to get out of it. If she loved you, she just gonna walk away because she had to have some kind of love for you. People are trying to use people and get up and come over and get over on people. You can't do that anymore. This is a whole different world, a whole different time frame, and people knowledge is totally different. There are so many single, beautiful Black queens sitting right now because of men who want to sit up here and lie and cheat. And there are so many broken heart, good men who don't even want to help a woman and give them another chance because of the simple fact that you sit up here want to cheat and go do your thing and use this man and then go out when you want to, come back when you want to. None of that is cool, you guys. So we have to realize as individual people that if anything transpires or something comes up, you got to know how to handle your relationship. I can't tell you how to handle it. But if you got a broad in your life and your broad calling me and I got to preach to your broad to tell you that you ain't cheating, I'm not here to sit up here and validate your relationship. But if this man wanted me to take a lie detector test and say whether I slept with him or not, I clearly said that if that's the case, that he could pay for a lie detector test, and I'll let y'all know. But why would I take a lie detector test? Prove this broad for what? It's really not that serious. You put me in some paperwork, I'm gonna show you whether we lying or telling the truth. That's all to that. It's not what I say, it's what I can prove. But at this time, stop being insecure with yourself and get better with you. You walking around insecure because you want my flavor, but then I can't give you my flavor because I don't know what makes men attracted to me. I mean, I really don't know. I'm a rider. Hell, a lot of men probably scared of me because I'm so hard. But then behind closed doors, baby, don't underestimate all the southern hospitality, because it's totally different with a man if I'm with him than with just a person that I don't know. Even though I sing certain type of ways, when you with friends, you're different. When you with your kids, you're different. And when I'm with my man, I am totally different. Recognize that. So I'm just telling you, I'm a keeper. DM a keeper, Carol keeper, Shy keeper. We all keepers. But sometimes we may not want who's keeping us. And sometimes if you continue to stay in something, you don't let somebody dog you, disrespect you, stay in that relationship with you, then you wanted that to happen. You wanted those things to transpire, happen to you. Because why you going to keep doing it? Why you going to keep letting it happen? If you keep letting it happen and it's okay, and that's what's wrong, my friend, today. Brother, I know you listening. I hate to say this before we wrap this up. You have allowed this woman to do so much to you for so many years, talk to you like you a dog in the street, like you got a tail between your legs, no disrespect. She pretty much treated you like a pussy. And you allowed that to happen. And so then she got complacent with it. Then her kids saw how she was talking to you. Then she let her kids talk to you any kind of way. So now the kids don't respect you. She don't respect you. You still sitting up in an endless, lifeless relationship and ain't nothing happening. You are 60-something years old. Do not let this woman waste any more of your time. I feel like she done used you enough to try to set you up with 3 crimes. And now, since you couldn't set him up with the 3 crimes, and I helped him got off on all the crimes that you lied about as an habitual liar, now you're going to try to make him look like an adulteress and a cheater. It will never happen in this lifetime or the next. Because whether I speak to him today, 6 months, 8 months, we done stopped talking for 6 months before, like sister and brothers. That don't mean I don't love him. That don't mean I won't be there for him. And I've never, ever had no interpersonal conversation with him. Nothing like personal, nor have I ever dealt with this man. So your insecurities will be your insecurities. But I will hope after my brother heard what these stories were today, what these beautiful queens had to say, that he will value himself. He will have more worth to himself because he's so good as far as his characteristics, his personality, being intelligent, humorous. He's just a good overall guy. But he needs someone who's going to love him like he should have been loved way before now, and she didn't know how to do it. That's why no man don't walk away from me. And if I love you, I would still be cool with you. But if you're ratchet, I'm gonna walk away from you. But I'm just saying, Right Cross was the first husband I was able to be friends with. And I like, as the age I am, that I was able to do that with not having no ill feelings towards him. It's what you choose now. I hope he make the right decision. I still will stand in his corner no matter what. But I do think this woman will try to set him up in some kind of way. Because right now, she talking about filing divorce papers and putting me in them and saying I slept with him. I told him, I'm going to own your damn, I will take your house. I love him, but I will take him and sue him for that house and everything else he have, and probably give him the money back too. But I'll sue him with her because you married her and you let her do this and you know it's not true. So I suggest she go somewhere and sit down and shut up. Because again, I said she was in the hospital dying and he called me. If I wanted your man, I could have let you die in that hospital and left you there like a whatever, and I could have ran off with your man. It wasn't that kind of party. Your man said save you. He know what I do. And 4 hours later, I had her transferred, and her whole life has changed. And she's up and walking around right now. And now you got all your coof back about yourself. Now you talking disrespectful to him again. If you allow her to do that, she will keep on doing it. It's your choice now in any relationship that you be in. I give what is given, but if you coming crazy, if you lying, you want to stay out till 3 o'clock in the morning, you ain't got but one time with me. So the men who are coming to me behind closed doors trying to holler at Essie Berry, I'm telling you what I'm like now, because even though I seem hard, I'm a teddy bear behind closed doors, but I got to be the right teddy bear to the right person. I'm not here to play no games with no man no more. I done save all this bubbling brown sugar and this Thundercat to sit up here and play with some dude, so I got to hit him with a bat. I ain't doing that. I'd rather stay to myself. That's all I have to say. Anybody want to say anything before we close this on off?
I just say, make sure you have standards and stick to your standards. Make sure you love yourself and make sure you have something to offer from yourself. And that way you wouldn't accept anything from a man. You honor yourself, you honor that man.
Correct. Fred said she a beast in the street and kitty cat in the sheets. Don't be telling my business. Don't do that. Don't do that, right, Cross? He said, don't tell my business like that. He said, kitty cat, don't play now.
Yeah, right, Cross. You go back to bed and get some rest, brother.
That mind went to that gutter for a minute. At the end of the day, Miss Kate, you got anything you want to say?
I just want to say, believe in yourself. Love yourself. I don't care what no one say. And it's all right to have a mind of your own and march to the beat of your own drum. If it comes to whether he wants you, you not sure, be sure of yourself. And it's okay to be by yourself. You learn a lot about yourself on the things that you will accept and what you will not accept. And you just fall in love with yourself. I promise you, it's a good feeling.
It is.
For sure.
And a peace of mind, boy, you won't deal with nothing negative. Just just love yourself. That's all I can tell you is love yourself. Put God first. If you don't know him, just start praying. He'll teach you what you need to know about it. Just march to the beat of your own drum. That's all I'm saying.
Period. Miss Carol, anything?
I just spoke. I don't have anything else.
Miss Shy, anything?
Yes. I do want to piggyback on the fact that yes, you do have to love yourself and be okay with it. Whatever comes your way, you know what I mean? You got God to back you up in the midst of it all. So therefore, women know how to treat and accept a good man, a man, and then you can filter out their flaws as you're with them, as well as the men. It ain't that type. Well, I mean, for me, it ain't that type of party for the men to be sitting up there thinking that you could still live your life like you was back in the day. I mean, everyone should have grown from each circumstance that they went through in their life.
Correct. You're right. So she basically said, don't be a cheater and a liar. If you're going to be a cheater and liar, stay where you at. Because by the time we done went through 50 years old, I done went through a lot of things. I've been married all my life. So I ain't going to lie, it's 10 years, like me growing to know myself. I like it. I mean, because other than that, I'd probably be married. I can pretty much guarantee y'all, if I get with anybody, if I deal with another man, I can tell y'all within 30 to 60 days, they'll ask to marry me. Y'all want to know my plan? That's that southern brown sugar, that bubbling brown sugar, and that Thundercat. That's what it's going to be. And I ain't got to do the Thundercat. He going to want to marry me. I'm just telling y'all. I'm telling you, when I break the table, I ain't got to sleep with him. And in 60 days, the next man, if I get with a man, what you want to bet me that he'll ask to marry within 60 days, if not less? That's what I'm trying with myself. Excuse me?
What you say?
Excuse me?
Oh, no, I didn't say anything. I'm sorry.
What you say? What you say, D-Ham? What you say?
I didn't say anything.
He over here moaning and groaning.
Yeah.
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 I'm kind of lost. I'm kind of lost, but I'll catch up. I just want to say God bless you, Miss Berry, Miss Carol, and Gangster K. God bless you. And shout out to my Sagittarius girl over there and everybody in the chat. I love everybody.
Thank
We
you.
love you too.
And I just want to say, I don't want to be a player no more.
Hey.
I don't want to be a player no more.
Hey.
Yes. So that's good. How long have you not want to be a player? How many years?
It's been about 15, 16 years since I've been raising my boys.
Oh, that's good. You're a good dude. That's so good. That's good. That's a blessing. Well, to that, you guys, I'm not sure. You know, we got Recap Friday coming up. I may pop on tomorrow. I may not, because I don't know what's going to happen night. Step Raw called my phone back, or he called my phone. I'm going to go live and let y'all hear me spread it all the way out there. But I'm not going to, like Ms. Barely say, I'm not going to entertain that anymore. I just really did that, not so much to tell my friend business, but to tell men too. Men, don't let women use you. You got your own smart voice, mind, credibility, whatever you think you're going to have. It's up to you to choose what you want to do in a relationship, and a woman too. A person is not going to do no more than you allow them to do. You allow them to do that to you, they're going to do it to you. Allow them to keep doing it to you, they're going to do that no matter what. So I'm going to be honest with you. Love yourself. Love who you are. If you get married, make sure you ain't got no whore or no liar or no cheating. It's really hard to do that until you get them in your presence, and whatever the case may be. It's not a bad thing that this man has been with her for 30 years, because how he has treated her, how she was sick, and how he took care of her. I've not had a man have to take care of me like that. I've not been in that condition. I pray to God if something happened that someone would take care of me like he has took care of his wife, because she didn't take care of him. She got him through outside when he had an operation and he was down and pretty much couldn't walk. So that told me who she is. And if anything was to happen to him, I think she would put him in a nursing home. I think she would just take him and lock him up and throw away the key. That's why I'm trying to be in his life, because if I've been in this man like 25 years, not seen him, touched him, had no personal dealings with him at all, there's no way, as the person that I am, and I still got his power of attorney to this day, because so it wouldn't be nothing that she could do to overrule me, because he made sure that came my way, because he didn't trust his wife. What is he supposed to do? I'm not going to tear the POA up. So if she would have tried to put him in a nursing home or anything like that, my POA will override anything that she do, no matter what. Period.
Well, then why they still married?
Because she got sick and he didn't want people to talk, like say stuff, because he been with her and he was like, but you don't want to leave her while she's sick. So now as soon as she got back, she keeps saying, I don't want you no more. I don't want to be bothered with you. Then leave, because it's a wrap. Because if you try anything to put him in no kind of way, you do anything, I have no choice but to go against his wife, because of the simple fact she put him in that place. I'm not going to let you if I had not fought for him, he would be in jail right now for domestic violence. If I had not fought for him, he would be in jail for elderly abuse. If I hadn't fought for him, the police was going to arrest him for poisoning his wife, and they couldn't prove what was going on. Stop it. It's enough. And I'm not going to walk away because she don't like me, because I'm dealing with your man. I ain't dealing with him on a personal level. It's always been business, but that's the insecurity of you. And stop being so insecure trying to be somebody mama, women, and stop being somebody daddy. Ladies, if niggas going to sit up here and want you to call them daddy, and they going to act like they're their daddy and you can't do nothing, then maybe you shouldn't call them daddy, because that's just a metamorphosis of a name to something you're going to say. But at the end of the day, some of these people think that they are your mamas and your daddies when you have a personal relationship with them, and then they gonna try to critique you. Critique yourself. I ain't trying to critique you, because that's how I got you. Don't get a man and try to change him. That's what we mess up at. You get a man, you try to change him. How about understanding him? How about letting him be himself? How about letting him know who he is as a man, and you recognize that and try to understand him? We too busy trying to make somebody something that we want them to be, that you accepted him how he was. Now you trying to change him. We do that a lot, women. Then you want to try to be his mama. Then you going to tell him how to comb his hair, brush his teeth. Ain't nobody got time for all that. And men, you come get me bubbling brown sugar. I dress sexy. I stay cute. I might be comfortable around the house, but when I walk outside, I'm gonna be all that in a bag of chips. Don't tell me how much makeup I can have on, what I look like, how I look like. I don't want to hear none of that. I'm gonna do what I have to do to make myself feel good, not what a man gonna do. Cause you mad because I walk out because I'm looking sexy and I ain't just looking sexy to you. Fit it, feel it, and wear it. Let me let this one queen come up before we get off, you guys. Hello,
Okay.
queen, how are you? Your mic is muted.
Sorry, hi.
Hi, beautiful. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Hello.
Oh, it's not mute anymore.
Huh?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing great.
Thank you for joining today. Did you join the live?
No problem. No problem. I actually wanted to be on your show because the topic, I thought the topic was amazing, what you're talking about.
Oh, thank you. Hey, sometimes
You're welcome.
we gotta keep things real, and I'm gonna try to bring more things real. And some of the conversations, they may be overloaded right now, but people are dealing with everyday life situations, and I want to be able to address that. My stuff ain't about celebrities. I don't deal with celebrities like that. I deal with everyday people calling, saying hello, what you doing, how you doing, and we all live in a world that we all have issues and problems and situations.
Exactly, of course.
So if this is a way of healing, trying to talk about it, getting some of it out, trying to understand it, that's what we here as a family to do.
Absolutely.
Jackie say, stand strong and move forward.
Hey, y'all, Watkins. I appreciate you always saying hi to me. I want to say hi to you first, though, before you said hi to me today.
I didn't hear you, baby. You kind of muffled.
It's okay.
What did you say, sweetie? Oh, she might have went off. Well, thank you.
I don't think she did.
Okay, go ahead.
I actually came on this show, Essie, because I wanted you to check me, for my relationship flaws when it comes to certain men in this world that are appropriate for me.
Well, you know what? It ain't even about checking you, voice. It's about you're a beautiful woman. You got to watch.
Thank you. I agree. I am a beautiful woman. You're right. You're too a beautiful woman as well.
Thank you, but you got it too. When you came on the show before, you told us things you went through. So just be selective about who you are, because a person say you pretty don't mean you got to sleep with them. If a person sit up here and you with them,
absolutely not. No, I'm a goddess and I work with myself because I love myself. I don't let anybody hurt me.
That's good. That's good.
No.
Have you ever been beat up by a hammer?
I've seen a woman get beat up by a hammer by her pastor husband at a mental hospital. I met this woman and she had beat marks all over her body, bruises, because she got beat up by a hammer by her husband, who was a pastor.
Damn.
Wow. He was
and I witnessed seeing her and meeting her with a broken arm. It was horrible.
Oh, man.
Now, see what she just said? That's a pastor. A pastor beat his wife.
She can talk about it because she couldn't speak up for herself. I'm glad I can talk about it on this show. I hope you get so many views after.
Thank you so much, sweetie. See,
yeah, God bless the show. I really appreciate you letting me on here.
Thank you, beautiful. I appreciate that. See, just what she just said.
You're welcome.
Y'all, she talking about preachers. You can't just go follow somebody. This is a preacher. What's his name? Shit, I don't need to go there. I'm just saying, I don't want no name, but if he's still around here and he out here preaching, he done broke his wife, beat her up with a hammer. We need to put him out there too. That tells you right there.
Yeah, he needs to go to jail for that, for prison for that. Almost murdering her is what he did.
Yeah.
He went to jail?
Yep, I talk on my podcast all the time about almost being murdered, talking about things like that. Talk about murder and sleeping with a person that I don't even know, making babies with strangers.
Wait a minute.
Planning pregnancies with strangers I don't even know, because I think I'm victim of sex trafficking.
Okay, where are you? Where are you, ma'am?
Do somebody got you now, Maddie? Are you okay?
Nah.
I'm fine right now. I have an apartment. It's the best thing ever. I can make choices that I need to do to, survive.
But ain't nobody got you trying to sell you no kind of way.
It's weird. It's all, a decision-making thing. It's a skill every woman should have.
But I need to know, are you saying that somebody's trying to sell you right now?
I feel like I'm getting vibes from this man, but it's not just that. It's like a sex industry group witchcraft.
Your phone echoing. It's like your voice ain't clear. I can't quite understand what you're saying.
It's okay, Essie.
Now I can hear you. What did you say at that end part? Maddie?
Yeah.
Are you saying?
It's like somebody tells me it has to do with Cat, and it's not fair to the person who doesn't know him. And I'm trying to explain, I'm not, a victim of this because the choices that I make to not go through it, but it's distracting them. You can't make those choices.
Right, but are you in something now that is going to harm you, Maddie?
Yes.
You are?
Where are you?
I feel like it's dangerous because it's almost like a spiritual connection with a man that I don't know named Cat Williams. And I'm not trying to be rude about this, but it has to do with like group magic or group spiritual awareness of like, it's like group magic messing with me to be with a man that I don't know. Because it's called sex trafficking. It's a business, the big business. It's the sex industry, commercial exploitation.
Well, what do Cat?
It's not the man. It's both.
What do Cat Williams got to do with that?
Thinking that I have to pose and pretend to be almost like a lesbian, but I'm not. I'm straight. Something force of control, almost like the things that I deal with in real life. And,
Are you afraid?
I'm afraid because I talk about murder on my podcast and it concerns me because I shouldn't be a victim of that.
No,
I'm a children woman who shouldn't have to go through that.
That's true.
Talking about stuff like that.
Well, Maddie, drop your link in the box so I can look on your page because I'm not clearly understanding.
I'm not saying that it's really Cat Williams because he doesn't done nothing to me at all.
But you got an infatuation with Cat.
It's very obvious on Instagram, pages like Instagram, and like it's almost like a twin flame energy, but I can't really call it that because it's pimbology.
Okay. So has Cat reached
but it's
out?
not fair because it's like, why am I talking like that? It's exploitation for sure, but it's commercial exploitation. It's like the industry is like exposing him in such a way like he's doing it, but really it's the industry doing that to him. The celebrities like Cat. And it's people like me being exploited for sure.
At the end of the day, they can do what the hell they want to do. If Cat needs somebody, that's going to stand strong. And as a person that know Cat, 2 or 3, I will ring everybody on this internet. They won't be safe from me. I will drag them just like I dragged Steve Harvey. I'm not really worried about them doing that to Cat. He just can watch his back for himself. He just did what everybody else.
I mean, protect every black man in this universe who doesn't have to go through nothing bad. It's not their fault,
He did go through bad things. He did go through some stuff. He went through a lot of stuff, even when he was trying to expose people and they were trying to shut him up. So he went through a lot, and we sat here and watched it. And all the time he was trying to tell us. And there's still a lot of things going on that none of us know about, and things that we expose in the industry. So now it's time for us to talk about it, be about it, and spread awareness.
Absolutely. I agree, I see.
Yeah. So to that, you guys, Maddie, I thank you for coming on. If you're in trouble and you need to say something.
No problem. I want to share a few things about it, though. Something about me being... No problem.
Okay. But if you need something, just email me and tell me what it is if I need to help you in some kind of way, though, okay?
Just email you? Okay, I'll email you about it, for sure.
Make sure, and if something's wrong, I probably will forward it to Miss K if we need to help you in some kind of way. But just let me know in that email. If you guys need
absolutely. Yeah, but things need to be private. I mean, it's understandable why. a lot of exploitation for sure.
Make sure you detail it when you put names and stuff, so I clearly know what you're talking about. And maybe we can come back and talk about it. If you guys need in any kind of way, you can reach me at essieberry54@gmail.com. Again, Essie Berry.
We'll do that.
Okay, essieberry54.
Thank you so much.
You welcome. essieberry54@gmail.com. You can reach me at 747-248-6433. 747-248-6433. Thank you for this topic tonight. All the people have joined me. I hope you learned something from this.
I really appreciate it, Essie. Thank you for letting me be on your show. I do appreciate you kindly. Beautiful. You have a nice night.
Thank you.
Everybody, everyone in here is beautiful. You celebrate that for sure. Amen.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Good night, you guys. God bless.
Self-esteem is so important. Love yourself forever.
Yes.
Are you trying to give us some kind of code that
we should? Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to get off the mic, Maddie. Call me if you need me, or I just say the number 747-248-6433, or you can email me essieberry54@gmail.com. When you get off the mic, Maddie, if it's something wrong, just hit me in that email. I will respond with less than an hour after you tell me. As soon as you respond, I'll respond back to you. Okay?
Thank you so much.
God bless you and stay safe, Maddie.
God bless you too.
Good night, you guys. Love yourself.
I'm not. Damn.